Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85-inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? What's good? Salute to the orange and blue skies. You already know what the vibes is, man. Salute to Knicks Nation. It is Knicks basketball tonight. The Knicks take on the Sacramento Kings from the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. Knicks coming in on the season 27-18 on the season. Knicks are on a 2-game win streak. Their last win was against the 76ers and a great win in Philadelphia. And they had to hold off a 17-point lead with the surging Sixers, and the Knicks held on to win that game. So the Knicks are 27-18, fourth in the Eastern Conference right now, against the Sacramento Kings, who are coming in at 12-35 on the season. Kings are 14th in the Western Conference. Kings also coming in on a 5-game losing streak. And also, this game is a payback for the Knicks, man. They lost about a week and a half ago in Sacramento, man, 112-101 to the Kings. Hopefully, the Knicks could right the ship and continue this 2-game win streak and make it a 3-game win streak, because the Knicks are on the front end of a back-to-back. Knicks will be in Toronto tomorrow night to face the Raptors, who I believe is right in front of the Knicks. So these games tonight and tomorrow will be very pivotal for the Knicks to win both of these games, because the Knicks put themselves in a position that they shouldn't have put themselves in, losing games they shouldn't have been losing on that 2-of-11 streak and stuff like that. They won 2 of their last 11 games, but look like they're starting to right the ship. But we will see against the Sacramento Kings tonight, and then the Raptors tomorrow. See if the Knicks could really get their bearings right, man. Thank you guys for tapping into this live stream, man. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Also share it on all social media platforms, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network. It costs you nothing. It is totally free. It costs you nothing to subscribe, man. And also, if you're following on Twitter or X, make sure you hit that follow button, man, for S-God Media and the Man Cave podcast. The starting lineups will be tip-off in a few minutes. Look like the Knicks will have their same starting lineup with Towns, Bridges, Anunoby, Brunson, and Hart. So we will see, and I'll see with the Raptors. The Kings. I believe the Kings will start Domantas Sabonis, Precious Achiuwa, Nick Clifford, DeMar DeRozan, and Russell Westbrook. So we're about to tip off in a few minutes here. But like I said, Knicks got a payback game. They got to get this payback on the Raptors, man. I keep saying the Raptors, the Sacramento Kings, man. So hopefully, like I said, the Knicks are up for it tonight, man. Like, the Knicks are a 14-point favorite tonight. So the Knicks got to come out like gangbusters, like the way they did the last 2 games, man. And like I said, I want to see these guys on fire tonight, man. And, of course, you missed it, man. Mikal Bridges in that last game against the Sixers was benched in the fourth quarter because Mikal was having a atrocious shooting night, man. He was 3 of 16 from the field, man. I think he missed all 8 or something of his 3-point attempts, but he got to pick up the pace. He got to pick up the tempo, and I have to see him play with a more sense of urgency. And, hey, Landry Shamet is back, and Landry Shamet is taking minutes from people now, so – and because of Landry Shamet being back, Jordan Clarkson has been glued to the bench because he's not producing on a consistent basis. We need guys that's going to produce on a consistent basis. It's not just come in a game and just, have unproductive minutes run up and down the court. We need points. We need some positivity out there. So if Landry Shamet is giving it to us with defense and also 3-point shooting, then that's who's going to play. Jordan Clarkson got to be much more, productive when he's out there. Make his shots. He's getting a lot of good looking shots. Same thing with Mikal Bridges. You're getting a lot of good looks. You got to make those shots. I mean, those are wide open shots. You got to make. You're not gonna hit all of them, but you got to hit most of them. And like I said, with Bridges, I need to see the sense of urgency in him. I need to see him pick up the tempo and also pick up the pace, man. He has to play much better than what he's playing. So we're about to tip off in a few minutes, man, from the Garden. Hopefully, like I said, Knicks can get this payback against the Sacramento Kings. And shout out to the chat. G Money, what's good? What's good? What's good? Yeah, we need to dethrone them Sacramento Queens and the Queens. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we need to come out and shout out of a cat. Right. Cat Nation, man. Cat got to come up and do some scoring, man, because Cat, that last game, Cat fouled out in 16 minutes of action, man. Only scored 10 points. Always in foul trouble. Him and Bridges, they got to pick up their tempo. They got to pick up their sense of urgency, and they got to pick up their production and they play. No more excuses, man. Got to come to play, man. Got to come to play. I want to see more fire out of those guys, Bridges and Towns. And, you know, all due respect to Towns, I got to give Towns, like I said, Towns is playing through an injury throughout the whole season, a quad injury that he's been playing with all season long. But, you know, he's still producing out there. And hopefully, like I said, he could, you know, withstand that. But, you know, that injury really needs like about 2 to 3 weeks of rest, which the Knicks don't have that opportunity to give him. So don't know how he's going to get it, but hopefully he can maintain that injury throughout the season, because guess what? If he goes down, he's going to be out for a minute. So hopefully everything is all right and stuff like that. He'll be able to play through it. All right, like I said, for the Kings tonight, injury report, no Zach LaVine, no Malik Monk, and no Keegan Murray for the Sacramento Kings. So they'll be shorthanded tonight, but we don't see teams play shorthanded against the Knicks. It's up to the Knicks if they're going to play with energy and effort for the whole 48 minutes. They got to come to play. Knicks margin of error is done, because, like I said, losing majority of games like a couple of weeks ago, you know, that's Knicks could have been right in for first place or second place in the Eastern Conference, but now they're in fourth place because, like I said, that stretch was a poor stretch. They wasn't giving no effort. They wasn't playing. They was losing games they wasn't supposed to be losing, and that's what happens. Now they got to play every game like, you know, like they got to play with effort for a full game. And also, like I said, Landry Shamet being back, Landry playing well, hey, take minutes from guys that's not playing well. That's the name of the game. You're here to produce. If you can't produce, you will be replaced. You know, so like that free agent signing Yabusele and Jordan Clarkson is like, so far Clarkson was producing and stuff like that, but he's starting to have some bad games and stuff like that. Yabusele really has given us nothing all season long, but Clarkson got to get back on his P's and Q's, because Shaman is taking his place, man. Shaman is out there producing, and that's what's going to happen. He's going to get a lot more DMPs, you know, because when he's in there, sometimes, like I said, the ball handling, turnovers, and the shooting, man, he got to get much better with the shooting. Got to be more consistent with that shooting. That's what you in there for, to produce. You got to be a sniper when you come off the bench. We need production from you. Salute, Dewani. What's good, soldiers? Salute. Orange and blue skies. You already know what it is, man. Got to win tonight. Then there's a back-to-back. Knicks play the Raptors tomorrow night in Toronto. Raptors right now are in third place, you know, in Eastern Conference. So Knicks got to beat the Raptors tomorrow. They got no choice on a back-to-back. They got to win tonight, and they got to go in Toronto and win tomorrow too. But they put themselves in that predicament. They should have been winning those games a couple of weeks ago. They should have been winning those games, those winnable games that they was just, going through the motions. You know, that's what happens when you go through the motions. All right, so the starting lineups for the Kings would be Russell Westbrook, Nick Clifford, DeMar DeRozan, Precious Achiuwa, and Sabonis. Against the Knicks, Towns, Hart, Anunoby, Bridges, and Brunson. And like I said, Bridges was benched in the fourth quarter of the last game, so hopefully that sends a message to him, man. Like, hey, not playing around. You got to produce when you're out there. You got to pick up your pace and your urgency, man. He plays too nonchalant for me sometimes, man. He got to get more serious about it. We're supposed to be trying to win a championship, and it's like this guy's playing like he's on a team that's rebuilding. It's like, bro, you got to bring your A game. You got to bring your A game. Every game got to be an A game, bro. Don't care what it is. You got to bring that A game. All right. About to tip off will be Sabonis against Towns. All right, the tip is up, and the Kings have it. Achua with the ball over to Westbrook. Westbrook with the ball, guarded by Bridges across the timeline. Westbrook around a Sabonis screen. Westbrook over to Sabonis at the top of the key. Sabonis looking, finds DeRozan around a Sabonis screen. His 19-foot jump shot is good, and the Kings draw first blood 2-0. Knicks inbounds. Bridges over to Brunson, guarded by Achua. So Brunson around the screen, now guarded by Clifford, over to Anunoby. Anunoby now go over to Westbrook. Over to Towns. Towns guarded by Westbrook, over to Brunson. Corner to Bridges. Wide open 3-point shot from the corner again. In and out. No good. Rebounded by the Kings. Sabonis over to DeRozan. DeRozan across the timeline over to Sabonis. Back to DeRozan. DeRozan out to Sabonis. Out to Westbrook for a 3-point shot from the elbow, and it's good. And it's 5-0. So Westbrook with a 3-point shot. Kings up 5-0. Knicks quickly inbounds Brunson over to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Over to Bridges. Bridges in the lane. Fall away jump shot is up and good. 5-2. Kings quickly inbounds. Westbrook to Achua. Back to Westbrook. Westbrook over the timeline. Guarded by Bridges. Over to Sabonis. Sabonis at the top of the key in the corner to DeRozan. Guarded by Brunson. DeRozan fall away jump shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Towns with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Brunson guarded by Achua. Brunson looking, finds Anunoby guarded by Clifford, and he loses it, stolen by Achua. And here comes the Kings. Achua over to Sabonis. Sabonis fakes the shot in the lane. Sabonis, a little soft hook shot, and it's good. And the Kings go up 7-2. Knicks quickly inbounds. Over to Bridges. Bridges into the front court. Bridges, Euro step and off the glass and in. 7-4. Kings quickly inbounds. Clifford over to Westbrook. Westbrook into the front court. Westbrook down to Sabonis, who beats Towns back and gets a dunk. 9-4. Bad defense by Towns. All right, Knicks quickly inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson pull-up 3-point shot from the elbow is no good. Rebounded by Towns, who puts it back up and in. 9-6. All right, Kings inbounds. Over to Westbrook. Westbrook into the front court. Westbrook to Sabonis. Sabonis with the ball at the free throw line against Towns. Sabonis in the post. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Ahead to Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart into the front court. Hart over to Bridges. His corner 3-point shot is good. And we're tied at 9. And Bridges was 7 of the Knicks' first 9 points. All right, Kings with the ball quickly. Sabonis over to Clifford for his 3-point shot, wide open, and he makes it 12-9. Knicks got to get out there. All right, Knicks inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball over to Bridges. Bridges almost falls. Bridges fall away shot is up as an air ball, rounded by Towns, who throws it back out to Bridges. Over to Josh Hart. His 3-point shot from the elbow is no good. Rebounded by Clifford. Clifford with the ball into the front court over to DeRozan. DeRozan tries to throw a pass to Sabonis, deflected out to Westbrook. His 3-point shot is in and out, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart with the ball into the front court over to Towns in the corner to a wide open Brunson. His 3-point shot is no good. Got to make them shots. Clifford with the rebound for the Kings. Here comes the Kings. Clifford at the elbow, over to DeRozan, back to Clifford in the corner to Westbrook for a wide open 3-point shot, and it's no good. Rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby with the ball into the front court, guarded by Precious Achua. Anunoby out to Brunson, over to Towns, wide open 3-point shot from the top of the key, and it's good, and we're tied at 12. All right, Kings inbounds. Clifford inbounds to Westbrook. Westbrook with the ball across the timeline, over to Achua at the top of the key, over to DeRozan at the elbow. DeRozan now at the top of the key. DeRozan shot is up off of Anunoby, no good, but he is fouled, and he'll be going to the free throw line. Not a good foul by Anunoby, reaching in on a shot. So DeRozan will be at the free throw line for 2. And his first free throw is good. (13-12) Kings. 7:39 left to go. Early first quarter. DeRozan's second free throw is up, and that's also good. 14-12 Kings. All right, Knicks inbounds. Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Over to Anunoby. Over to Towns, guarded by Westbrook in the post. Towns. And he loses the ball to Achua. Achua with the steal. Achua down the lane, off the glass and in. And the Kings go up 16-12. Knicks quickly inbounds. Knicks got to stop losing the ball on the post to Towns and just losing the ball. And Anunoby's like, bro, y'all got to get much better with your handles, man. Those are unforced turnovers. All right, there's a foul, and this foul is on Westbrook, who is guarding Towns. I mean, they putting Westbrook on Towns. I mean, Westbrook is getting away with fouls, but it's kind of crazy. All right, Knicks set the inbounds. Brunson looking. Finds Hart over to Brunson. Brunson in the lane. Brunson shot in the lane is no good. Rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis with the rebound. Sabonis into the front court. Sabonis leaves it back for DeRozan. DeRozan in the lane. 16-foot jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Hart. Hart with the rebound. Hart into the front court over to Bridges. Bridges looking. Finds Hart over to Brunson. Brunson down the lane. Backs out to Anunoby for his corner three-point shot and is good. 16-15. All right, Kings inbounds. Achua inbounds to Westbrook. Westbrook with the ball. Westbrook over the timeline, over to Achua. Now over to Sabonis at the elbow. Sabonis stolen by Towns, ahead to Bridges for the dunk. And the Knicks go up 17-16. All right, Kings quickly inbounds into the front court. Clifford with the ball over to Westbrook, guarded by Brunson. Westbrook, shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart into the front court. Hart with the ball over to Towns. Fakes the three-point shot. Towns throws down to Anunoby, who lays it up and in. And the Knicks go up 3, 19-16. Timeout on the floor. Sacramento with the score. New York 19, Sacramento 16. So Knicks, like I said, just got to take care of the basketball a little bit better and also play just a little bit better defense. But right now, Knicks with a 19-16 lead against the Sacramento Kings. All right, so Knicks with a 3-point lead going into the timeout. Let's see. There's some out-of-town scores across the NBA. All right, other scores. Portland 38, Washington 36 with 6:45 left to go in the second quarter. 2 8 o'clock games, Milwaukee at Philadelphia. Pelicans at OKC. 2 9 o'clock games, Detroit at Denver. Brooklyn Nets at Phoenix Suns. And the 10 o'clock game, Clippers at the Jazz. So, like I said, Knicks are playing on a back-to-back. Knicks got to win this game tonight, man. They play the Raptors tomorrow. That's a win. The Knicks got to win tonight, and they got to win tomorrow against the Raptors. Raptors are in third place in front of the Knicks. Like I said, Knicks got no margin of error no more. They got to win all these games now because, like I said, they lost their margin of error when they was losing those games that they should have won. Got to put forth an effort. 48-minute game. You got to put forth the effort. All 48 minutes. You can't play for like 20 minutes of the game and think you're going to win. So far, Bridges is coming out good with the shooting because, like I said, he was benched in that fourth quarter for not producing and having a bad shooting night. So you got to pick his scoring up. Got to produce. If not, Shamit will be in the game for you. You know, whoever's scoring or whoever's hot, that's who's going to play. And I have no problem with it. We need production. We need production. Said Manhattan Iron Steel Bridges falling down on the Kings. Yeah. Bridges with 9 points already. He had 9 in the whole game on against the Sixers. All right, Kings with the ball. Westbrook into the front court. Westbrook to Sabonis. Sabonis shot is no good. Rebounded by Sabonis, gets his own rebound. Mitchell Robinson's in game now, and pass is deflected by Bridges. All right, so the Kings will inbounds. So Knicks look like they got the Twins and the twin. No, because Towns is out. They took a Yabusele game. All right, shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court around the Robinson screen. Looking, finds Yabusele. Wide open 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Sabonis. It's another thing, Yabusele. These guys are not producing. They're getting good looks and they're not producing. Westbrook with the ball over to Sabonis. Now over to Clifford. The Clifford shot is up, no good. And over to Keon Allison and Shamit with the steal. Shamit into the front court. Shamit lays it up and in. Knicks go up 5, 21-16. So good steal by Landry Shamit. Knicks on a 9-0 run. Kings with the ball. Westbrook over to Sabonis. Sabonis guarded by Yabusele. Sabonis looking, finds Ellis at the top of the key, guarded by Shamit. Ellis back out to Sabonis. Sabonis to Westbrook. Westbrook. He shot up over to them. Rebound by Mitchell Robinson ahead to Jalen Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Over to Bridges. Bridges looking. Finds Shamit in the corner. Shamit over to try to get a Yabusele, and the ball is deflected and is out of bounds. Turnover for the Knicks. All right. Kings with the ball. Over to Ellis, and the ball is deflected out, but Knicks are saying that the ball went out on the Kings. Let me see, was that ball even deflected? Yeah, Shamit off of, was it Ellis? Oh, yeah, that's off of Ellis. But, of course, Mike Brown would not, he would not even, what's up, D? Mike Brown is so lazy and late on calls, man. It's like, come on, bro. He's one of the things. That's the thing that's going to piss me off about him is just like the challenging calls, man. Like, dude, you got glasses on, you still can't see.
Well, you got to think he's not looking at it. That's his replay people that need to look at it.
All right, that's what I'm saying. But that's what you got like about 10 dudes on your bench. What are they doing? These guys just getting a paycheck? I mean, you're supposed to do your job. That's what you're there for. All right, Knicks at the ball. Brunson, his 3-point shot is good. 24-18. 3:52 left to go. Schroeder with the ball over to DeRozan. DeRozan at the elbow, guarded by Bridges. DeRozan backs him down. Fall away shot is up good off the glass and good and a foul. So DeRozan will be at the free throw line for a 3-point play.
24-20. Got to get stronger in that upper body, man.
That dude don't work out, bro. I told you that. These dudes don't work out. His dude body been the same ever since he came in the league. Them dudes are not lift weights. They don't do none of that stuff. They come back with the same looking body year after year after year. They don't come in looking like, like the way he came in, he should be like Maximus. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But they ain't got to do that. They should, but they don't got to do it. All right, 3:42. And with DeRozan's free throw is good, and is a 3-point game, 24-21. But yeah, even that last game, man, I love when they bench what's his name, Bridges. Yeah, you ain't producing. Hey, same thing. Sham is gonna be playing for you guys. Let them play. Whoever's producing, that's who's gonna play. All right, Knicks with the ball. McBride into the front court over to Brunson. 3-point shot from the elbow is good, and the Knicks go up 6, 27-21. Kings quickly inbounds to Schroeder. Schroeder with the ball at the elbow, guarded by Shem, and Schroeder down the lane over to Carwell. Shot is up good. 27-23. Knicks inbounds Brunson over to Yabusele. Back to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Schroeder. Brunson with the ball at the corner, guarded by Schroeder. Brunson. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by Schroeder. I'm about to say, I don't know. The Rangers played last night.
I know it seemed like that court is slippery out there, but
Yeah.
yeah, what was up with Towns? You telling me Towns can't post up Westbrook?
Right. I mean, Westbrook was fouling the hell out of him because I'm just looking at something, but still, man, I'm like, yo, this is crazy, man. I was like, yo, that's what they doing now. That's what we doing now. We just throwing anybody out there now.
You get what I'm saying? You get a 6'4" guard to play you in the post, and you can't take that.
All right.
Yo, something is not right, man.
It's like crazy. Like I said, Westbrook is like, yo, and like I said, dude fouling all over the place, bro. You can't say that's like no defense. That's like a dude he could grab you around your waist and he'd be like, that's defense. That ain't no defense, bro. All right, Brunson makes both free throws, 29-23, 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Kings inbounds. Westbrook with the ball. Let me see who was that for the Kings. That other dude. That's Raynaud. Okay, that's Raynaud. All right. It's Kings of the ball. DeRozan over to Carwell to Ellis to Schroeder. Wide open 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Robinson with the ball over to Brunson into the front court around the Robinson screen. Brunson guarded by Schroeder at the top. Around another Robinson screen looking. Finds McBride over to Anunoby at the elbow, guarded by Raynaud. 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Ellis. Ellis with the rebounds. OG should have went around to Raynaud too. That's what I'm saying. It's like these. That's all right. DeRozan fall away shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Robinson over to McBride. McBride with the ball ahead to Brunson. Looked like he got fouled by double team. No call. Brunson guarded by Schroeder. Brunson down the lane. Shot is up off the glass. No good. In and out. Man, rebounded by DeRozan over to Schroeder. Schroeder with the ball. Schroeder at the elbow. Trying to find a mismatch with Carwell down the post. Schroeder. His baseline jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded. And out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. Timeout on the floor. 1:44 left to go in the quarter with the score. Knicks 29. Kings 23. So Knicks, like I said, first game of a back-to-back. Knicks will be in Toronto tomorrow to play the Raptors. Knicks are in fourth place in the Eastern Conference. Raptors in third place. So that's a pivotal game. Knicks got to win that game. They got to win this game. They got to win a lot of games because, like I said, they put themselves in this predicament.
Well, they're in fourth place, but it's not. It's like a half a game. Only thing they need to do is win tonight. They'd be in third place.
No, I know. But what I'm saying is they had that cushion. That cushion is gone because, like I said, they didn't want to play basketball for like 2 weeks. So 2 out of 11. That's a bad stretch, bro. 2 out of 11. And those are a lot of winnable games. A lot of winnable games.
Yeah, but when you look at your center can't take their point guard in the post, we should lose those games.
Yeah,
that's embarrassing. It just the even see Sabonis taking it to him and getting little jump hooks, and you telling me Westbrook you can't get a post move off on Westbrook? Yo, we don't deserve the win, too. I'm telling you.
Well, I mean, it's just not just that. It's just like the effort level from the whole team. I mean, from the starters and stuff, they got to play much better. I mean, have been playing the last 2 games, but like I said, if they'd have been playing like this, like those other games, they would have won some of those games. They got to play better. It's like there's no excuses for them guys playing like that. Like I said, these guys are getting paid to play. I don't care what's going on or whatever, so on and so on. Because like I told you, if this was a league where it's like non-guaranteed money, I bet you they'll play much better. Because like I said, teams don't be playing with that stuff, bro. And they will cut you. They don't get whatever money they got to do. You ain't going to get, you know what I'm saying? It's different. When you're getting paid handsomely. That's like you at your job. You're getting paid good, you're going to work good. But if you're getting paid peanuts, you ain't going to care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All it is effort. That's what I'm saying. All you got to put forward is effort. And you only got to play for 2 hours. It's only 2 hours, bro. It ain't like you're playing for 4 hours. And you're going to get a breather. You know what I'm saying? Or, if you play bad, you're going to be benched.
Right. But it looks like he went to the bench early. He subbed in a lot of guys early, so I guess, like you said, in a back-to-back, you need to get these dudes as much rest as possible, keep them fresh. So hopefully everybody stays with the same continuity and the same effort going forward.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Well, it depends on them. If they're going to be playing sloppy and lose to this team again, you know what I'm saying? It's like you got to put forth a defensive effort out there if you want to win these games. They're not just going to give you these games. And the Kings, like I said, they playing without DeRozan. What's his name?
Lavine.
Lavine, Malik Monk, and Keegan Murray. It's like, bro, they got people out. You guys got to play.
Right.
So far so good, but you got to play. This is not a game that you're supposed to be like. This game should not be close, like after 3 quarters or something like that, which I hope it would not be. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see no game because, like I said, Knicks had a lead of 17 against the Sixers, and they lost that. Almost lose that lead. All right, back to action. McBride with the ball at the top of the key over to Brunson. Brunson, guarded by Shooter, around a Shamet screen. Brunson throws cross court to OG Anunoby. OG in the lane. OG shot is up. No good. Should have been a foul. No call. All right, DeRozan into the front court. Shooter with the ball over to Ellis. His 3-point shot from the elbow is good. 29-26. All right, Knicks quickly inbound. Brunson almost turns the ball over, try to pass to someone. Brunson into the front court now. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled finally. So Brunson will be at the free throw line. Knicks with a 3-point lead. 102 left to go in the first quarter. RC, what's good? Salute.
What up?
Yeah, come on, top again. Beat them lowly Kings. Mike Brown, former team. Yeah, man, got to beat these guys. We got to get a payback on these guys. That was another win we should have got, losing 112-101 to the Kings. And then after us, they won 1 more. Then they lost 5 in a row. They on a 5-game losing streak.
Right, and like I said, that's a game we should have been more. I mean, even though we played bad, we was in that game.
We should have won that. We should have won both Phoenix games.
Right.
And who lost? And Golden State. The Golden State beat the crap out of us. The Golden State, they beat us.
We wasn't in that. The Draymond Green took.
But that game, that was another winnable game that we should have won those games. That's what I'm saying. These are games that you're supposed to win. You gotta win the games you're supposed to win. Can't play down to level competition, or you gotta put forth an effort. All right, Brunson makes both free throws, and Kings with the ball try to throw an alley-oop to Carwell. The ball is deflected, rebounded by the Knicks. Shamet with the ball. Shamet over to McBride. 3-point shot from the elbow is good, and the Knicks go up 8, 34-26. Reynard inbounds to DeRozan. DeRozan guarded by Shamet. Oh, now guarded by McBride. Pushes off. That should have been an offensive foul. Over to Ellis. His 3-point shot from the corner is no good. And what's name was over the back, no call. Rebounded by Brunson. The ball over to Brunson. 21 seconds left to go. 3 seconds differential in the quarter. Brunson will hold. Unbelievable, man. Don't know how that wasn't a call. Over to Shaman now. Shaman in the corner to OG Anunoby. Fakes the shot. OG. Man, what are you... Over to Shaman, who the shot is no good, but put back. See, that's what I'm talking about. OG, you come in the lane like you about to yoke it and you get scared and throw the ball. Man, I can't deal with these type of dudes, man. Oh my goodness, man.
Yo,
you had that takeoff to just like, oh my God, man. Back in the day, them dudes are like, they go like airborne to like, do posterize people. These guys like got no lift. They get scared and they just throw the ball back out. I see that. I did see at least about 3, 4, 5 times in a game for the Knicks, man. Just no lift.
Well,
these are not even shot blockers.
Listen, if anybody should have taken that strong, it should have been him. And I'm surprised that
this is part of the problem. We got guys that look the part but don't play the part, man.
No, we got the guys that we're paying to play the part.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, you see these guys, you see their physical strategy, be like, oh man, that dude, like, he'd be going, he's like jumping out the gym and just be like a problem. He's a beastly. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, too passive, man, for your size and weight, bro.
Yeah, boy, listen, that's one of our guys that's suffering from hamstring injuries.
I'm just like, bro. I was like, that was a perfect. I was like, Reynard, man, you should have, man, put that dude on a poster, bro.
Yo, listen, I
Or
would
get fouled. I don't even care you get fouled, man. Just taking it into dunk and get fouled. Get something, like I said, man. Get them
well,
guys in foul trouble. Don't be having them dudes sit out there. The more foul troubles they get, the better for us.
well, like you said, the difference in today and yesteryear is that those dudes would salivate at the opportunity that has been, that has been there for most of these guys. Like, come on, you absolutely right. If somebody got a clear path lane like that, any and
What's
everybody
at
was
the
taking
runway?
up.
They cleared the runway, was clear for
Exactly.
takeoff.
Come on.
And that dude says, you know what? You said back then, even the guys underneath the bed, they won't even jump because they already seen what the guys going to take off from. Dudes like, I'm not even going to
Please.
jump.
They're trying to get out of the runway. They're trying to, as fast as they can. They don't want a tire or a piece of tread to be on top of their foot.
Yeah, or be like how Shaq used to be like around their necks and stuff like that and throw them to the ground, right? I'm just like, I'm like, that's crazy, bro. That's probably one of the most disrespectful dunking in history when he did that on
Dudley.
Chris Dudley. When he my God. And Dudley took exception to that when he got up.
Yo, Dudley had to be reminded this is not dodgeball. He was actually
Shaq did something like this when he dusted him off. Dudley took exception to that, man. Every time I see that highlight, I just be like, my Lord. All right, back to action.
Dudley called it not in a ball.
That's the part he didn't like. All right, Towns back in Towns down to Shamet. Shamet around the deuce screen back to Towns, guarded by Reynard. Towns, wide open 3-point shot, in and out, rebounded by Precious Achua. Over to Schroeder. Schroeder into the front court. Yo, Schroeder's headband is like a damn wristband. I mean, that sucker is like, and Achua shot is in the lane, is up, no good. And the Kings get the rebound again. And Achua shot no good, and here come the Knicks. Hart with the rebound finally. Hart down the lane. Hart looked like he got fouled, no call, in and out. Rebounded by DeRozan. Here comes the Kings. DeRozan guarded by McBride. DeRozan in the paint. DeRozan. Shot is up and one and a foul. Come on, man. He gets a foul call. We can't get a foul call on the other end. 36-28. DeRozan at the free throw line to complete another 3-point play. This dude done got 3-point plays like I don't know how many times in this game already.
And who they call that on McBride, or they call that on Towns?
I don't even know how McBride pulled back. I don't even know if it was on Towns, or I don't even know because that was even like McBride pulled back. And DeRozan free throw was good. 7-point Knicks lead. But Knicks got to score. Yeah. All right, inbounds to Hart. Hart with the ball. Guarded by Clifford. Into the front court. Looking. Finds Towns. Towns with the ball at the top of the key. Towns looking. Finds Anunoby, and there's a foul on the play.
It should have been. DeRozan was holding Sham.
But like I said, man, Anunoby's body size and all weight, man, back in the day, that's like Anthony Mason, those type of dudes. I mean, those are tanks, you know what I'm saying? It's like this dude just don't use his weight and the size, his strength. Don't even know you got the strength like that, bro. It's just like, bro, this is crazy. All right, Knicks with the ball, and look, there's a kick ball. How's that not a turnover? I mean, how's that not to Reynard who lays it up in it? And that should have been a call. They should have. All right, Knicks inbound the ball. Hart with the ball. Knicks now, Kings on a 5-0 run. This lineup got to get some points. And foul is on the play.
Well, first off, you got Towns. He's no interior. He's got to make himself available.
But to me, you look on, you're doing this. There's no shot blockers. I don't understand how these
but
guys.
That's what I'm saying. He has to make himself a shot blocker on defense, a shot blocking threat at least. Attempt a blocking shot.
All right, Knicks inbounds to McBride. Back to Towns. Back to McBride. McBride in the lane. Oh, man. Turnaround shot is up and good. When he got shooting, you should have went into shooter to get that foul, but he made the shot 38-31. Once that dude leaves his feet, go in there and stuff, get that foul, bro. That's his fault. Once he leaves his feet. All right, shot is up by Schroeder, and he gets McBride on the foul, so Schroeder will be at the free throw line. He didn't let you go on that stuff when he got you like that. He's like, he's like, hey, bro, don't bail them guys out. They jump. I want them to jump off so they could foul me. So Schroeder will be at the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, but did that look like a foul or that's a bailout call?
You know, like I said, it's a bailout call, man. Because like I said, even the other foul when he pulled back, that wasn't even a foul. All right, Schroeder first free throw is good. 38-32, and the second free throw is also good. 38-33. Knicks, 10-13 left to go early second quarter from Madison Square Garden. All right, Knicks inbounds, OG inbounds, and OG got to go off too, man. It's like, come on, you got mismatches on these dudes, man. He's like, you gotta insert what you call it, your will, man. You gotta, all right. Knicks the ball, Towns guarded by Precious Achiuwa. Shot is up, no good. How is that not a foul? Oh my good. See, this is what I'm talking about. How is that not fouls? You don't call those type of fouls, but you call these other type of fouls, these little soft fouls. All right, Kings with the ball, DeRozan. 18-foot shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Shem. Would you call a foul?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who they call a foul on?
They called foul on Towns, putting his leg in his landing area.
Oh, man. That's what I'm saying with these dudes, bro. I just don't seem to understand. DeRozan missed his first week. I don't understand with these guys and these things. You're not blocking the dude shot. Why are you walking up under the dude anyway? Bro, I can't. Like I said, with poor defenders is like, there's nothing you can really to do to these dudes. But these guys are poor defenders, man. But like I said, that's common sense. All right, DeRozan makes one, 38-34. Knicks inbounds. See, this is the lineup is not getting no points. You got to get some points, man. Y'all got to score. And then it's like they text me these guys, I'll bring Brunson back, and they be like, oh, Brunson knows, like, because these guys are not scoring. OG, and he an offensive foul. Oh, my God. Yeah, man, come on, bro. And Brunson's going to come in and like, yo, y'all not doing nothing, man. And Schroeder took the charge. And Mitchell Robinson to check back into the game for the Knicks.
Yo, what's up with Clarkson?
They benched him. Clarkson's on the bench. Shaman done took his spot. Clarkson in because he's not producing, bro. He got to be consistent. Like I said, that dude come in some games. Like I said, I mean, I watched him some games. Like, see, some games he got some points, but other times, like, he's not scoring. It's like these guys got to be more consistent with their shooting and they scoring and playing some defense. All right, Kings with the ball, down 4. Clifford into the lane, corner to Reynard, and he stepped out. But see, even on that play, Robinson, all you got to do is just walk out there with your hands. Don't even go on. Don't even jump out there. You ain't got to jump out that dude. This is what I'm saying. The more you leave your feet, the more fouls you're going to get. Stay on your feet and put your hands up. That's all you got to do, bro. It's common sense. All right, Knicks with the ball. McBride over to Hart. Hart down the lane, lays it up and in, and a foul. About time, finally. So Hart will be at the free throw line. Hopefully he can make some free throws this time.
Yeah, but see,
he should be abusing Precious Achiuwa. He should be abusing this dude, bro.
Yo, all day. But McBride has got to work on his point guard skills too. You had one man down. You got to push that ball like we're going to get a bucket because we're playing 4-on-5 too.
Yeah, but to me, what I've been saying, these dudes don't work on their stuff in the offseason. I keep telling you, they come back with the same stuff, bro. They're not working on their game. All right, and the free throw was good. All right, Clifford inbounds to Schroeder, 7-point Knicks lead, 41-34. Schroeder guarded by Bridges. Schroeder at the elbow, over to DeRozan, now guarded by Hart. DeRozan. Fall away, jump shot is up and good. I'll take that all day. Could do a fall away. Is like, yo, 41-36. Knicks inbounds. Josh Hart with the ball over to Bridges. Guarded by DeRozan, around a Robinson screen. Bridges in the corner to Deuce McBride. Deuce, somebody's open. Towns, wide open 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Hart. Over to McBride. What are you waiting on? Shot is up. No good. And rebounded by Schroeder. In the corner to Clifford. Shot is up. No good. But Precious Achiuwa gets the rebound.
How?
And it'll be Knicks ball. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. How did you get? But even on that side, it's like, yo, you got to be ready to shoot the ball. No faking. Just shoot the damn ball. It's a wide open shot. Shoot the ball. Get you out of rhythm, man. It's like you got to be ready to shoot that ball. You calling for a shoot. All right, Knicks with the ball. Knicks Hart at the top of the key. Over to McBride. McBride guarded by Schroeder. At the elbow. Over to Hart. Over to Bridges in the corner. Down low to Towns. Over to Robinson for the dunk. All right, Raynaud inbounds and timeout. Is it timeout on the floor?
Yep.
Timeout on the floor. Good look by Towns, though. But, yo, that pass is almost like, I thought it was going to be stolen or something like that.
Why? Listen.
I'm just saying because he was being like, I said.
The bottom line is the way he's playing, he need to be led to the basket. That was a perfect pass to lead him for a layup for himself. Or, like you said, an attempt to go dunk the ball at the rim.
Right.
You think what I'm saying? Like, yo, you 7 foot, dude. Attack the rim. Like, stop playing like a little man.
Yo, I keep saying, man, these dudes, man, cars got shocks and struts. They struts is like, please. The struts are down, man. They got no bounce. They got no bounce. The shocks and struts. Yo, these guys got busted struts.
This dude is rolling with low profiles. He just stay low to the ground. My God.
I told you, these dudes don't get off the ground. They don't want to get off the ground. I don't know what it is. It's like they just want to barrel and just like lay it in. I was like, bro, go up with authority, bro. I mean, like dudes back in the day was hammering it with a cockback.
Yeah, but these dudes need to start making statements. Like Towns, you hear week to week that you play like you play soft. Where do you come into the game and say, yo, I'm a play harder?
Yo, that's what I'm saying. These dudes are criticism. They don't even, like I said, because they getting paid. They don't care, man. Like I said, with the pride, they don't have the pride. They don't have the pride like that. Back in the day, guys used to take that to heart. They used to take it to heart. These guys, what they used to say, bulletin board material. These guys, they can have bulletin board material. They still don't even care. They still don't even care, man.
Yo,
the whole league is calling you out. Even when you go play a team, like even like with Draymond Green, these other dudes are saying that. All these people saying is like, bro, you supposed like, yo, go out there and do something about it, bro.
Correct. You go up there, you go out in the games, yo, he loses his head in a game and gets stupid fouls, but he won't play tougher as far as with some demeanor. You go to the Philly game, you foul out like over stupid fouls, reaching fouls. Now you're trying to block some shots. Reaching fouls.
Yeah, because you're busy doing your elbow thing, you're locking arms. I don't know, man. You put more concentration into locking your arms or doing something. I don't know, man. I'm like, bro, just make your move.
Listen, I know some of these dudes need to stay off the internet during the summer because the critics could be super hard on them. But there's no way that he can't tell me that he hasn't heard over and over that he plays.
He's heard it. He's heard it. He's seen all of these guys on. He's heard it, bro. He's heard that thing. Like I said, he ain't doing nothing about it. Like I said, in the offseason, you think these dudes will be in the gym, like, busting out. They not. They on vacation. All right, back to action. Kings with the ball. Westbrook with the ball into the front court. Westbrook over to Achua, over to Ellis. Ellis around a Achua screen. Ellis in the lane, back out to Clifford. Out to Precious Achua with Towns in the corner. Achua in the lane. Little hook off the glass is good. 43-38. All right, Knicks inbounds. Hart over to McBride. McBride with the ball into the front court. Around Towns screen over to Towns. And he throws the ball away to Mitchell Robinson. It's like, bro, pass the ball much better than that. You wasn't even really... Keep telling you, man. Like, get your head in the game, make the correct pass. That dude was open.
Yo, do you think we traded, even though we got rid of Julius Randle, did we just trade for the same player almost? Just a 7-footer?
Yeah, that's what I always say when we just made it. It's like it's the same knucklehead type things and things like that. It's like they'll both frustrate you, you know what I'm saying? But Randall's tougher, you know what I'm saying? All right,
Right.
Robinson with the steal over to Towns, ahead to to Bridges, over to Hart, who runs the floor and lays it up and in, 45-38. About time. Run, move, do something. All right. Kings with the ball. Knicks only a 7-point lead. Like I said, this game is still right here. Like I said, these are games that the lull you to sleep in. And this is how the Knicks play around. It's like Clifford with the shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Hart. Hart with the ball. Come on, guys. Go. My goodness. These guys don't want to run, man. Bro, you don't have the ball in here. You should be jetting up the man. A turnover, so it'll be Kings ball. Brunson and Anunoby look like they're gonna check into the game for the Knicks. Man, it's like, bro, this is why we talking sometimes these guys don't want to run. Even the guards don't even really want to run. It's like, bro, get up there. All right, Kings with the ball. Westbrook guarded by Bridges. Over to Clifford. Over to Sabonis.
Oh my God,
Sabonis
nuts.
Over to Westbrook and stolen by Hart. And here comes it over to McBride. And he throws. Oh my God, man. This is the dumb stuff that they do. This is what we talking about. That was an unforced turnover. Another unforced turnover. These turnovers are unforced. They're unforced. And this is why the Knicks have been losing some of these games that they've been losing. Just careless with the basketball. Like I said, the effort level has been very low effort. All right. 7-point Knicks lead. Kings with the ball. Westbrook with the ball. The Kings been giving the Knicks ample opportunity to blow them out. The Knicks don't want to blow them out. All right. Westbrook with the ball. Over Sabonis screen. Westbrook. Ball away out off the glass up is good. 45-40. Knicks inbounds. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson looking. Finds McBride. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson. Oh, man. Turns it over. It's Clifford with the ball. Out to Ellis. Over to Sabonis. Guarded by Robinson. Sabonis. Over to Clifford. Clifford. Back out to Westbrook. Westbrook. At the elbow. Guarded by Brunson. Westbrook. Throws it back out to Ellis. 3-point shot is up. No good. And it'll be Knicks ball. But like I said, bro, they get the Knicks opportunity. The Knicks got to score. These are opportunities that you have to score. You can't go into a drought when a team is you can't go into a drought. You got to play. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson over to Anunoby. Back out to Brunson. This is, like I said, this is what the Knicks love. They love to be in a half court. Brunson with the ball. Shot from the top of the key is good. 47-40. Kings inbound Sabonis over to Westbrook. Westbrook guarded by Bridges. That was a double screen. Westbrook, his shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson down the lane. Brunson looking. Finds McBride in the corner. Out to Robinson. Over to Brunson. Now guarded by Sabonis. Brunson in the lane. Brunson. Shot is up. No good, but he's fouled.
A point guard can back down.
Right.
OG lost his contact.
Oh, God. Looking for his contact. How you lose this? You lose his contact. I mean, yo, does somebody swipe you in the eye? They swipe you. Right. Brunson's first free throw is good. And then sometimes they can't find that contact. That's why would you be slipping on the floor over there sometimes. So McBride and Robinson will check out the game. Westbrook inadvertently hit him in the eye.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Brunson's second free throw is up, and of course, no good. 48-40, 13 left to go in the second quarter. Westbrook with the ball. And the ball, and his turnover would be Knicks ball. Hart with the good defense, but the Knicks got to score. This game is still right here. We got to score, man. We got to keep scoring. We got to score. This is the type of game that you lose because, and like I said, this is a stretch of the game where the Knicks could have put some distance in them, but they just turning the ball over and bad shooting. A shot is up by Brunson, no good. Rebounded by Caldwell. Ahead to DeRozan, over to Sabonis, who walked and no call. Over to Westbrook, down low to Caldwell for the dunk. But I don't understand how the official missed that walk. I don't understand it because I could see it clean as day. All right, Knicks with the ball. Hart down the lane, throws it back out again to Brunson. And he loses the ball.
Dude, are those unforced turnovers? Or I mean, like, or just he did swipe the ball.
No, there's unforced turn because Brunson could have made that move or did something. You just too much time with the ball, bro. 48-42, 6-point Knicks lead. Kings with the ball to DeRozan at the elbow, guarded by Hart. DeRozan shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns throws ahead to Bridges. Bridges can't even throw it to Hart. Oh my! These guys can't get no out. Man, I'm just the Towns and but Towns is fine. Man, I'm just like, we are the most unathletic team, bro. 2-on-1 could have been an easy dunk, an alley-oop dunk, and they can't even. Josh Hart can't even get up for a dunk or get anything. And then the passing sometimes, man. Like these guys don't have. Like I said, their skill level of these guys is just so down in today's basketball. Guards can't even make passes. Pinpoint passes, they can't do it, or the athleticism.
Well, Mikel's pass, if he was trying to throw him an alley-oop, that wasn't a good pass.
No, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. The skill level of these guys, back in the, those are easy buckets for those guys. That's what I'm saying. These guys practice. They had the skill level, and that's what I think. What Gilbert Arenas and these guys are talking about in the AAU level. This is where basketball is just trash and garbage. They're not teaching them anything. Nothing is going on. It's just. But three-point shooting and what you call it, like no skill level thing is being taught or whatever. Is just like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, but when it comes down to AAU, you talking about us. They don't think about passing. You out there just trying to do basketball.
No, I know, but that's part of the problem. That's why the European basketball teaches fundamentals. American basketball used to do that back in the day, and that's why they went away from it. And that's what they were talking about. That's why they said the AAU level at the grassroots level is garbage now. They said that's what's ruining the game, and it is. They're not teaching these kids at a younger level and stuff like that. That's how you always been taught as a young kid to do this and do that and come up. But if they stop teaching you at that level, that's why the game is going down. And then, like I said, you got guards that can't even pass, make simple pass, just like you see in the lane. They can't throw an alley-oop pass. They can't come in there and then dish off to they don't have the touch. They don't have the passing level. You see, that's what I'm saying. That's why it's like these guys, their skill level is just really, really low. Unless you wide open, nobody's around, they can give you the ball. But if somebody's in between it, they can't make pinpoint. They can't do it. It's like Jason Kidd, those guys back in the day, all the Jason Kidds, Jason Williams, who else? Hardaway, all these guys, whatever guards you want to name, could do all those passes, man. Those are easy 2-on-1. Those are points. They weren't blown layups or no blown blown opportunities. Those were points. These guys right now, you see a 2-on-1 or 3-on-1, you be like, oh. You can't even say like that's an automatic because something's going to go stupid. Somebody's going to go with a dumb pass or do something. Or flare out to the 3-point line for a 3-point shot. But I'm going to tell you, like I said, this is the part of the game when you look back on, let's say the Knicks, if they don't come against, this is the part of the game you look at when the Knicks had ample opportunities to take control of this game. They just couldn't do it.
Well, how do you think the Knicks would have looked if they would have kept Brogdon if he was able to go? But he didn't even look himself out there.
He didn't look himself. I mean, I even want to say because Brogdon wasn't even like himself. But I'm just talking about but like I said, this is what we're talking about. These are opportunities, just wasted opportunities that these guys have, and they just blown opportunities. This is the part of the game, like just blown opportunity. They got like about, I don't know how many turnovers in the game. They got like 9 turnovers. 6 of them is unforced. That's part of the problem. You can't have unforced turnovers because it's concentration. You're not concentrating. And on top of that, you don't have no margin for error. That's my problem. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you have like a 16-game lead or something, bro. You're in the thick of things because of what you put yourself in because this is how you've been playing.
Correct.
All right, Towns at the free throw line. His first free throw is good. All All right. Town's second free throw is up, and it's also good. 50-42. 2:52 left to go in the second quarter. Knicks with an 8-point lead over the Sacramento Kings. All right, Kings inbound. Westbrook over to Ellis. Ellis with the ball back to Westbrook, guarded by Bridges. Westbrook now at the elbow, trying to find DeRozan, who's guarded by OG. Now around a Sabonis screen. Westbrook now in the corner and stolen by Josh Hart. Hart looking to pass, and nobody to come. I don't even know what was that. Hart should have just. It's just ridiculous. Another unforced turnover. We get a steal.
He should have just threw the ball. You had two guys. Even though Towns ran in front of Brunson, you should have just threw the ball.
This is, like I said, this is part of the problem, bro. This is part of the problem. Brain farts and all this type of stuff. Now the Kings get another opportunity. Westbrook fakes the shot. 3-point shot is up. No good. Back out to the Kings again. Ellis over to Sabonis. Sabonis fakes. Sabonis in the lane, pushes off, lays it up, and then 50-44 unforced. That's what I'm saying. That's how they score. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson with the ball. 2 minutes left to go in the quarter. Brunson now guarded by Sabonis. Over to Towns, guarded by Caldwell. Towns, shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Caldwell. Over to Ellis. Like I said, ahead to Sabonis. Sabonis with the ball, guarded by Hart. Sabonis out to Westbrook. Back to Sabonis. Out to DeRozan for a 3-point shot is up and no good. But it's a foul on the Knicks. Can't rebound, and they got to get the ball. Got to rebound. Like I said, sometimes watching this team is just, like I said, it's just nerve-wracking. Like I said, the way they do things is just, like, unbelievable, man.
I just wish somebody would block.
Fighting with a team that you're not even supposed to be fighting with. Man, There's Towns' dad. You need to be talking to your son.
I mean, man up.
All right, so Kings are inbounds. DeRozan shot in the lane, floaters up and good. 50-46. They scoring. We not scoring. We got to score, bro. All right, Knicks with the ball into the front court. Hart with the ball over to Bridges. Bridges over to Towns. Bridges. And he throws it right back out again. You underneath the basket. To Brunson. Shot in the lane is up. No good. Rebounded by the Kings. And here comes the Kings. We got just too many sissies on these teams, bro, that just be scared underneath the this can't. All right, Kings with the ball. DeRozan at the top of the key, guarded by Brunson. DeRozan in the lane. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by Brunson. Well, they scoring. We not scoring, though. So, yeah, y'all can look up at all the things that they want to call or whatever, but y'all not putting the ball in the basket.
It's just super soft. We actually need Mitchell Robinson in the game because Towns cannot get a rebound to save his life. And it's like, his shot making. Come on, dude. I don't want to bash Towns all game, but it's just his play has got to elevate a little more, though. He's got to elevate his game a lot more.
And then the Knicks offense is just stagnant, just like no movement, no nothing. It's the same thing going around. It's just like guys got to move. Got to. If you ain't shooting that ball, you got to move him. You got to move, man. 50-48. Knicks been stuck on 50 for like the last 3 minutes. Other than Towns free throws, like they're not scoring. They've been on. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Like I said, these are the stretches you're gonna look back in this game and say the last 6-7 minutes of this quarter, the Knicks, like I said, this is how they lose games because they're not moving the ball. Bridges fall away shot, no good. Rebounded by DeRozan. Pull up 3-point shot is good, and the Kings come all the way back and take the lead, 51-50. All right, Knicks inbounds. 36 seconds left to go. Bridges over to Brunson. Kings are on a 9-0 run, last minute and 30-some seconds. Knicks with the ball. This is the problem with the Knicks. They don't want to score unless they're behind or something. That's when they have a sense. That's what I don't like with this team. All right, Brunson with the ball. Double team. Looking. Finds Towns. Towns guarded by DeRozan. Towns in the lane off the glass and in. No foul. Wow. No and one. 52-51. Kings quickly inbounds. 10 seconds left to go. DeRozan with the ball. Guarded by Brunson at the top of the key. 3-point shot is up. No good. And that is at halftime. And see, on a play like that with Towns, that should have been an and one. And those are the type of fouls is like, yo, you got to call those fouls.
Yo, listen to me.
It doesn't matter how you went in there. Like I said, he got fouled on that play. Just like how you called for DeRozan. Just how you called for DeRozan. The other soft fouls you was calling.
Great move. But the fact is, we need that more often. And you're right. Should it have been a foul? Yes. But yes, do that and leave the antics out of it. They'll call the foul for you eventually.
Yeah,
Did they miss that one? Yes. Next one, hopefully they give us.
Of course. I mean, hopefully. But like I said, he should be going to the free throw line a whole lot more in games and stuff like that. Sometimes without the antics and stuff like that, without this stuff. But there's a lot of times that he don't do that stuff and they still don't even make the call. But they'll make the call on the other end, though, on a soft foul by him, though. That's the point. That's what used to piss me off about the referees. Like, it's like, if you're going to officiate one way, man, it's like, bro, if you want to officiate the way you want to officiate. But it's like, come on now. All right, we were at halftime with the score. Knicks 52, Kings 51. Back with the halftime stats after a word from the Man-Cave.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Dot God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike you can see, that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tuned in the show called The-Man-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85-inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Remain calm, you on the road and chill. To the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
All right, we are back with the halftime score. Knicks 52, Kings 51. For the Sacramento Kings, Precious Achiuwa with 4 points and 4 rebounds. Sabonis, 6 points, 4 rebounds. Russell Westbrook with 5 points. The high scorer in the game for the Kings in game is DeMar DeRozan with 22 points in the first half. 22 points, 3 rebounds. Nick Clifford with 3 points. Off the bench, Carwell with 4 points and 7 rebounds. Maxim Renard with 2 points. Dennis Schroeder with 2 points. Keon Ellis with 3 points. Overall shooting for the Sacramento Kings, 19 of 44 for 43%. 3-point shooting, 4 of 15 for 27%. The Kings are 9 of 10 at the free throw line for 90%. They got 22 rebounds, 10 assists, and 9 turnovers in the game. For the New York Knicks, OG Anunoby with 5 points, 2 rebounds. Karl Anthony Towns with 9 points, 5 rebounds. Josh Hart with 5 points, 6 rebounds. Mikal Bridges with 9 points, which he scored in the first quarter, didn't score in the second. 9 points and no rebounds. Jalen Brunson with 13 points, 1 rebound. Off the bench, Knicks got 4 points and 5 rebounds from Mitchell Robinson. Landry Shamet with 2 points. Deuce McBride with 5 points off the bench. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 19 of 40 for 48%. 3-point shooting, 6 of 16 for 38%. Free throws, Knicks 8 of 9 for 89%. Knicks with 20 rebounds, 13 assists, and 11 turnovers. Like I said, 8 or 9 of those turnovers were unforced turnovers. That's a big problem. Unforced turnovers. All right, looking at the out-of-town scores, 3:27 left to go in the third quarter. Washington up 79-76 over Portland. Games just starting, late first quarter, Milwaukee and Philadelphia, 1 minute left to go in the quarter. Philadelphia up 40-32. Early second quarter, Pelicans up 22-20 over OKC. The two 9 o'clock games: Detroit at Denver, Brooklyn Nets at Phoenix Suns, and the 10 o'clock game: Clippers at Utah. In that game. But once again, first half of this game, 52-51. Like I said, the Knicks, the last 5-6 minutes of that quarter, Knicks was not scoring the ball at all. It's just like you can't have quarters. You can't have a drought like that, especially against teams like this. That's what I'm saying. Non-competitive teams, you should not be playing with these teams like this. Teams like you playing Detroit, you playing all these other teams, these good teams. Yeah, okay, but you know what I'm saying. But not even that too. A game like this, you're supposed to win. You shouldn't be fighting with this team. You should not be fighting with a team like Sacramento right now. You should be up handsomely in this game, like 17 or 18 points in this game. I mean, the momentum was there for you to do it all, but too many unforced turnovers and too many sloppy plays, poor shooting, and that's why we are where we at, a 1 point Knicks lead. Now they're going to have to scrap and fight in the third and the fourth quarter to even win this game. It's like a game that you didn't even have to do all that for, and you got a back-to-back tomorrow night. So now the starter's going to be exerting a lot of energy for no reason because, like I said, this is what they keep doing. They don't put forth their energy to really close out games that they should and be resting for the next game tomorrow. Then you're gonna have another excuse tomorrow when you go play Toronto and they beat you because then your starters played like a lot of minutes this game and they didn't do what they're supposed to be doing. And then they'll be like, oh, well, it's a back-to-back. Well, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You just had like about 3 days off. Unbelievable, man. But D, what you see in the first half for the Knicks?
Well, you pointed out they can't go through a lax like that, and it's one of those things that either the coach has to identify where the issue is and make substitutions, or you got to call the timeout and get on particular dudes to put that battery in a back or something to try to get more of that effort level up. Outside of that, dude, the Knicks, this is a winnable game. They're making it harder on themselves to actually lose the game than win the game. So, hopefully this second half will show a bigger difference in what they really want to do so that, this game don't linger around for a 1 and 2 point lead or whatever to make it a surprising, up in the air, win or loss type game.
Yeah, like I said, Kings, and they playing without Lavine and Monk. It's like, you know what I'm saying, some more firepower. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, come on, man. Take it to these guys, man. You know what I'm saying? You had we had a 10-point lead. We lost that lead. Again, like I said, we just lose leads. Like I said, it didn't even matter. Even the Sixers game, that time ran out. But if that time wasn't going to run out, I was like, who knows? The Knicks would have won that game. Because like I said, Knicks, I mean, bro, I just don't get it sometimes. Up 17 points. And you go back to doing what you would like. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what got you the lead. Got to make good, precise cuts, baskets, and score. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't rely too much on the 3-point shooting. Get to that basket and take it with authority. Every time you play these other teams, they taking it right at you. They're not scared of you. You know what I'm saying? They taking it right at you with authority. You going down there and you playing like a little girl and passing the ball back out because you don't want to face. It's like that stuff is just crazy to me. It's like you cannot be afraid of people down there. It's like I don't, man. You know what I think, man? I don't think a lot of these guys play 21 on the basketball court or every they do, man. It's just like this is too much. Because when you play 21 on the basketball court, I mean, that's like, that's one of the toughest games out there to ever play. You know, if you could play like 21 all the time on the court, it toughens you up and do all that type of stuff. These guys are not tough like that. Some of these guys are not tough like that. That's what I'm saying. I don't even think in their childhood they play 21. I think they just so used to playing 5-on-5 and all the stuff. They never really played 21. Because 21, you get beat up. When you play 21, you're getting beat up in 21. And depends where you're playing at. You go play in the hood, you go play in that thing, you're gonna get your bells wrong, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like these dudes, like I said, playing 21 also, you know what I'm saying, like you've been, prepared to take it by, for yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like create for yourself and do things for yourself.
I just think you fail to realize that once those checks, they start cashing those checks.
I know.
I just think it's like those checks speak more volumes than their effort on the floor. You know what I mean? It's all like you said. It's all about will, effort, and what heart you bring into the table to make sure everybody try to fear you or whatever the case may be. And that's why I told you, Towns has to hear the whispers day in and day out. There's no way you can't tell me you don't want to hit the floor and show dudes that you're a grown man out there.
Mm-hmm.
When you're not trying to do that, something is telling me, then you not a full man out there, dude. I mean, you just out there.
You got a mismatch and advantage. He's not taking his advantage. That's what I'm saying. That's why we don't. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, I can't. He's like, that's what I'm saying. When he's just like, on paper, it looks like a mismatch and things like that. But it's like when you play the game, that's why he played the game. It's like it just depends on the players and their heart and whatever they got going. It's just like whatever, man. It just don't. Like I said, I just don't see that fire and that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Don't see it, man. Like I said, guys should be salivating to play against some no name guys. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen, you
on
can't even
mismatch
say that
advantage
the
and
Knicks
shit.
is playing against no name guys. Just the fact that they're down. You know what I mean? You know they're desperate for a win. You know that even though they're a decent team with decent players, they're down. You got to kick them when they're down. You got to play harder than them. Game in and game out. Everybody's going to give you their best game now. There's no time to be like, yo, I'm a lollygag. If not, then sit down on the bench. Let somebody else come and play. You know what I mean? Let somebody else want to get those minutes that they want to hustle and do the dirty stuff you don't want to do. That's what it's going to come down to. And that's where we need the coaching to step in.
Right, and that's what I'm looking at the coaching staff. When you see plays like Towns on Westbrook, it's like, yo, I mean, y'all not getting on this dude's like, yo, get out the way and just do what you gotta do. Like, get in this guy. Or when he comes to the bench, like, yo, what was that, man? It's like, come on, man. I'm like, bro, that's what I'm saying. The coaches back in the day would be getting on them players, man. I mean, they'll get on them players like, yo, what's that? Yo, what you out there doing and stuff like that? I mean, but them players back then, they could take criticism, harsh criticism. These guys, like I said, they just like pansies out there, bro. He's like, oh, you can't be talking to them like that and all this. I was like, man, get out of here with all that crap.
Imagine Shaq being on his team and you didn't throw him the ball knowing he had a Westbrook, a Precious Achua, on him.
And he looked like that's a disrespect to him to have those players on him. That's a total disrespect to have those players go on him. These guys, like I said, these guys don't even look at that as like it's a disrespect. I'm like, how you not looking at that's a disrespect? They put in it's like they don't even respect you. They put in like hell, they can even go put on what's name Michael Adams. 5'7" Michael Adams. If he a Spud Webb, those Spud Webb out there on these dudes, like, bro, that's what I'm talking about. These dudes is just like these dudes is fugazi, bro. Like Kenyon Martin's words, like these dudes is fugazi, bro.
On Towns, they might as well have put Ellis on him.
Yeah, he's gonna guard. No, listen, he's gonna guard him at some point. The way he's playing, because guess what? And then when he gets the ball, it's like you can't even get in the lane and you bang. Why are you banging? Spin into the lane and go into the lane. You banging, you wasting time. Spin into the lane on those guys and type of stuff. They can't stop you.
This dude wants to dig into the dude. Don't give him the honor of just battling for that. That's what he was doing against Westbrook. He's putting all his might to hold you up. You telling me you're not gifted enough to spin off the one leg he's trying to hold you up with?
Dunk. Right, easy dunk or layup, bro. I'm just like, that's what I'm saying, man. Like I said, the players today that they don't take pride in which go. Like I said, what they do, man. Like I said, back in the day, that's a disrespect to any guy. I mean, Patrick Ewing is like, that's a disrespect. He sees somebody small on him. It's like, yo, give him the ball, get out the way. And that dude is either going to get a foul or he's going to get an and one. Because they're not letting you off the hook. They're not letting you off the hook. They're not letting you off the hook. These dudes, like Towns, he backed down one or two times. He'd have did a fadeaway shot. It's like, why are you fading away?
I don't know. Like I said, I it's like one of those things you wish you could have a personal conversation with this guy, but like you said, you can't
I'm pretty sure they had a personal conversation. He's still going, oh yeah, okay, I understand.
Yeah, but like you said,
because let me tell you something, because even Carmelo, shout out to him in the I was reading some Carmelo, like I forgot what game was that, Madison Square. Oh, that was that game. You remember the one with all the homecoming with all the players there?
Yeah.
And Carmelo said something to Towns, and he said Towns, like, say, okay, I got you, OJ, something like. And Carmelo's like, look at that. He listened to what I'm saying. That means he's not focused on the game. Because when you focus on the game, you're not listening to nobody in the crowd. You see what I'm saying? Because when you're in the game, sometimes it's almost like the crowd is just like, it's just noise. You know what I'm saying? It just
No,
noise.
you
Unless
can
there's
listen.
only
Don't get
players
it
on the court.
twisted.
There's only
You could hear people caught side what they saying to you.
you can hear them, but what I'm saying is when you're locked and you focus, you don't even you just drown those noise out. You just because you it's just you on the court with your teammates. Because what Carmelo's saying is like if you listen to what the crowd is saying, that's like you're not really concentrating because then any little thing could distract you out there on the court. You see what I'm saying? That's true. Like I said, you out there, you're not playing good and all that type of stuff because we lost that game at home. You're not playing good and all that type of stuff, bro. You can't just be listening like, oh, Towns, you're, you know what I'm saying, out there and you listen to that. So it's like, bro, you're supposed to be focused on the game, what you're doing in the game. What a lot of places like, I'm not focusing on outside this locker room and all this stuff, the noise, the media and all this stuff. I'm focused on my teammates and whatever and stuff like that. I don't care about all that other stuff. All right.
Well, listen, it's hard.
It ain't that hard, and it ain't that hard if you ain't doing good. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the problem. All right, Knicks with the ball with a 1-point lead. Bridges with the ball over to Towns, and he's fouled by Westbrook. But like I said, Knicks gonna play this whole game. Like I said, you're playing this game. You should be playing this game to like sit the starters down after a certain time. But the way the starters playing, they want to play the whole game, and then they're gonna go into Toronto and play the whole game tomorrow. All right, down inbounds to Bridges in the corner to Anunoby for a wide open three. Got it. 55-51. Kings inbounds Sabonis over to Westbrook. Westbrook with the ball into the front court, guarded by Bridges at the top of the key over to DeRozan. Josh, uncalled. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's an uncalled for foul, bro. That's a waste of a foul. A waste of a foul, bro. Kings will inbound. All right, over to DeRozan, guarded by Hart. And now Knicks look like they almost like in the zone. It's like, yo, in the corner to Westbrook. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded, and Sabonis gets the ball back and scores. My God.
Why Townsend grabbed the rebound?
55-53. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Crawford. Over to Bridges, over to Towns, guarded by Westbrook. And he got fouled, no call. Over to Hart, who's never, ever ready to shoot the ball. Over to Towns. Towns in the lane. Shot is up, no good, but he's fouled by Westbrook. Good for Westbrook. You've been fouling him all game.
Well, he fouled him twice on one play.
I know, because he can't guard him. It's like this one be saying is like, and what they trying to say, like Anthony Towns threw an elbow now, so they're gonna go look at it.
No. Oh, they did challenge it.
Yeah, they challenge it because I know I just seen a replay and stuff, and Westbrook is sitting down. They're trying to say like Towns loaded. They're gonna come back and they're gonna give the ball to the Kings. They're gonna say his elbows are offense. They're gonna come back with something, man.
Yo, listen. The bottom line is that the dude got to go take a strong move to the basket and just do your stuff, man.
But it don't matter who's on. It don't matter
matters.
who's on him. It don't matter. It's a center's on him, a guard or something. It's just like the moves. It's like, what are you doing out there? But I mean, I don't know. It's like basketball move, but it's just sometimes just like, bro, it don't matter who's on you. It's like you want to get an advantage over any and everybody's like, yo, just drive to the basket and they'll foul you. They'll foul you. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you gotta do no extracurricular, like throw your elbow or something like that. I know sometimes you're mad about you ain't getting calls, but still you can't do that.
Yeah, but I just wonder when they practice with this dude, he has to do those same things in practice. They have to call him out for that when they see it every time. So he breaks the mold in his head, like, yo, I can't do that. Or teach him how to just explode, pop, stop and pop, or continue with full steam ahead. It's like, come on already with the nonsense, dude. Listen.
You know what's crazy? Every time they call a foul from him, they gotta do almost challenge it or something like that. The other team looks back and try to challenge. Like every play is like we're gonna go back and look at challenges and stuff like that. But everybody else can get their thing. Everybody, DeRozan can push somebody clear as day away, no call. I mean, he could just push the dude straight out of the play. And you don't need to. And the referee, they don't even bat an out to blow an offensive foul, whistle for an offensive foul, clear as day.
Not at all. DeMar DeRozan is also. Did he make the All-Star list?
This year, I don't know. I have to look on there. I mean, not as a starter, but I mean the
As a reserve. I
at the
didn't think
reserve,
so.
the coaches put him on. I'll see who's on there and stuff like that. But that doesn't discourage nothing. Same thing with what you call it. Same thing with SGA, Jason Tatum. I don't care. They all stars. They pushing off. That should be a foul. I don't give a damn what they are. So what they say? It's a foul on Westbrook.
They haven't decided yet.
Oh.
There's nothing abnormal in the move. So it's still a foul. The challenge is unsuccessful.
Yeah, well, Towns, go to the free throw line, make your free throws, and make your free throws. Don't go over here and make one of two, bro. Doug Christie. God, he's a coach.
See, that's what I said. Even with watching that move, it didn't look legitimate. Because he didn't throw it at his face. He was going to take the shot.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't look like something like it's a basketball move. I mean, some of these things, the way they look more because the way players are so into, you know what I'm saying, they so up on the player instead of they all in the space, you know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So Towns will be at the free throw line for two. His first free throw is good. But like I said, with these guys, they got to get it going, man. It's, like I said, you got to get it going. Because like I said, if this was a Knicks team and they had like three starters out, like I said, I could see that's it. Other teams don't care. It's like I said, bro, you got your starters in. You better do what you got to do. You got to win these games. All right, Towns' second free throw was good, and it's a 4-point lead, 57-53. But the Knicks got to play defense too and all that stuff. They got to play defense and score. All right, Kings inbound. Because like I said, this game gonna be close the whole game, and it shouldn't even be close the whole game because this is how the starters make it. All right, Kings with the ball. Sabonis over to DeRozan. His 8 and 20-foot jump shot is good. 57-55. DeRozan making mad shots, man. He got 24 points in the game. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Around the horn to Hart. Hart with the ball. Hart looking over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Precious Achiuwa. You can't even beat a fucking forward off the bounce, bro. That's all I'm be saying with some of these guys, man. And no good rebounded by Sabonis into the front court over DeRozan. DeRozan out to Westbrook over the cliff. Shot is up, no good. But Sabonis gets the rebound, and he draws a foul. How are these guys getting rebound? You can't get a rebound. You guys can't get a rebound between Anunoby and Towns down there. This is part of the thing. This is part of ridiculousness, bro. Like I said, bro, it don't care if it don't even matter if we play a team that's fully healthy, a team that's missing like 12 people on the team. It don't even matter.
And this dude is not even fully healthy. You know that, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Again, this goes back to what I'm saying.
Sure.
They say no killer instinct. His first free throw is good. His second one is no good, but no killer instinct. And that's what people are saying. The Knicks, this team don't have a killer instinct. No, it's like don't even have. He threw a freaking air ball. Oh, where's my
Exactly right.
Where's my sound and stuff like that? My sound effect on that free throw.
That definitely was a dead ball missile there.
All right, Knicks with a 1-point lead. Here we go again. Like I said, Knicks is like almost like these guys are struggling to score against a team like this. All right, Towns with the ball, looking, took the back door away. Somebody flashed through the damn middle. Brunson against a shoot, back out to Anunoby. Oh my God, these dudes are never ready to do anything. Just take the shot, man. The shot clock's running down. You know that. Kings with the ball.
Oh, about time, Mikel.
That's over to Bridges. I mean, over to out to Precious Achua and rebounded by Bridges. Over to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Where's all the Knicks? It's 4 Kings back already. Down the lane. Shot is up. No good, but he's fouled. But the Kings got back on defense. So Hart will be at the free throw line. And he better get there and make some free throws. Like I said, he's part of the ones that's missing free throws. Like I said, but it's not. I looked at even college basketball. It's just the guards are just missing free throws. Guards not even automatic no more.
I guess they're not practicing.
And they supposed to be the best free throw. Guards are generally the best free throw shooters on the team. They used to be an 80-something%. It's close to 90% the guards. But nowadays, guards are like 70%, 67%. All right, Hart's first free throw is good. And Hart's second free throw is also good. 59-56. Knicks 3-point lead. All right, Kings inbound. Achua over to Clifford. Clifford with the ball. And you look at all these teams, like I said, Knicks don't never press anybody. They don't never press anybody. Everybody can just get a clean ball and to bring the ball up. But the Knicks, they'll be pressing the Knicks. But on the other end, like I said, because they don't want to use their energy. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Towns over to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball over to Towns. Guarded by Achua. How is that not a foul? My God. Kings with the ball. Westbrook down the lane, lays it up and in, and it's a 1-point game. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Around the OG screen, Brunson in the lane. Step back, jump shot is up and good. 61-58. Kings quickly inbound to Westbrook. Westbrook with the ball. Around Bridges, out to Achua. Over to DeRozan. DeRozan with the ball. Fakes the shot. In the corner to Achua. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Over to OG Anunoby. OG. Shot is up, no good. But they call an offensive foul. I'm thinking dude is moving.
Nah, he hit him square in the chest.
Was he over? Let me see. The Knicks going to challenge that. Yeah, man. I mean, come on, bro. That nigga, that dude was not. He was not right there.
So when you say athleticism, I don't think OG has the athleticism that we think he has.
I've been known. That's what I'm just saying. I mean, he has the body for it, and also he looked. That's why I keep saying they look the part. When you look the part, your body, you just go like, man, that dude like he looked the part, but don't play the part. And that's
I don't understand. But he looks like an athlete, or he just looked like a well-built.
He looked like an athletic. He looked like a well-built athletic player. Like I said, if you look at that player back in the day in the NBA, that player is a strong-looking player. That's like
but that's not saying they have athleticism.
No, but what I'm saying is at that body is 6'7", something like that. I mean, come on, yeah. Charles Barkley was like athletic, and he was like the same, like 6'5" or something like that, and was like stockier and stuff like that, and he was mad athletic.
Right.
Clarence Weatherspoon, mad athletic, and they were shorter than this guy. You know what I'm saying? They were shorter, and they were more athletic than this guy. You know what I'm saying? And you look at their body style.
Charles Oakley, was he athletic?
Yeah. Charles Oakley in his heyday, you could go back and watch Charles Oakley was mad athletic.
He wasn't. Charles Oakley wasn't banging on people like that.
Demi, go back and look back at those highlights, bro. I'm telling you, go back and look at Charles Oakley highlights back in the Sixers days, his early Sixers days when he's coming down and banging it on dudes, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You probably just forgot because like I said, and I'll show you on Twitter though when I when I get a chance because I'll be watching some of those old highlights, bro. Charles Barkley was mad athletic in his heyday with the Sixers, bro.
Charles Barkley. I said Charles Oakley.
No, I ain't say Oakley. No, not Oakley. Oakley is 6'9". Oakley is 6'9" and something like that.
I said I know Charles Barkley.
No. I ain't talking about Oakley was not athletic. Everybody's seen from day one Oakley wasn't athletic like that. Come on, man.
Correct.
Talking about Charles Oakley. But Oakley is 6'9", and he's like
power forward.
Right. He was like, but he was a pro. But what you call it? But guys like what you call it, like Otis Thorpe was athletic, 6'9". He was the same build as Charles Oakley. Oakley just couldn't jump on. He just couldn't jump. But guys like Charles, like Otis Thorpe, and those other guys, they jumping and dunking that stuff, bro. They cocking back and dunking that stuff. But but like you said, when you watch OG looks athletic. It's not like he just looked like when you watch him, be like that nigga is not athletic at all. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't look coordinated. He looks coordinated. He looks the part. He just don't what they call.
Yeah, but as you see him dribble the ball, he don't look.
I know, but it's just not. But what I'm saying is, no, what I'm saying is, OG can jump, he athletic and stuff like that, but he's not. His athleticism is limited. That's what I'm saying. It's not the part where. And I don't think it's because it could be injuries. I don't know. Who is this?
Call was overturned.
Oh, because they called on Precious first and then they overturned it.
No, okay. They called the charge and we challenged it, so the challenge wasn't successful. Sorry.
Oh, okay. All right. Kings with the ball. DeRozan again with the mid-range game. 61-60. And like I said, it's just all the thing is just keep staying right here, man. If the Knicks lose this game, I'm telling you, if they lose this game, this is a terrible loss. Bridges go in the lane, of course, no foul. All right, DeRozan with the ball. DeRozan. If the Knicks lose this game, like I said, it'll be a terrible loss for the Knicks, bro. And there's no excuses for this. Like, there's nothing. Yeah, that's what they say. He lost the ball on the up and down or something like that. And that was an offensive foul, of course. No call.
So you called offensive foul.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But when the Knicks do that stuff, that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. The officials let them get away with that stuff. See, that's what I'm saying. They be knowing and stuff like that, man. All right, Knicks with the ball. Bridges with the ball over the heart. Somebody flash in the middle. Towns, and you should have got right into the middle of the paint. He turns the ball over. See what I'm saying? When I say flash, when I say OG shot is up and no good as a 20-foot. When I say flash in the middle, is flash right there in the blue. Don't come outside of the blue. Make this thing much more difficult than what it is, bro. All right, Kings up with a 1-point lead. But like I said, Knicks got all their players. This is no excuse, bro. No excuse, none. All right, Kings with the ball with a 1-point lead. Sabonis over to DeRozan. DeRozan is just single-handedly killing Knicks. Shot is up and almost got fouled by Towns because he keep walking under. I don't freak. It's like, bro, I'm just like, bro. I mean, if I'm just benching these. I'm just like, bro, I ain't got time to do all this. You got. I don't care. You can yell at these dudes and whatever. It's like embarrass these guys in front. I don't care, man. I don't care. It's like you got to teach some of these guys. And Bridges scores a 63-62. And there's a foul on Brunson with DeRozan. All right, so and fouls on Brunson, which all right, Kings inbound. Sabonis over to Westbrook, over to DeRozan. DeRozan guarded by Hart. Man, he got Mitchell. Where was you? Mitchell told me you should have went the other way. Come on, how you guys? Defense. The dude spun baseline. Mitchell Robinson telling you should have been over there. He was going to go hard down the lane as blocked, and Robinson with the putback was foul.
That was
just like dudes don't even understand poor defense. That's what I'm saying. Mitchell Tom's like, yo, you should have went the other way or something like that. He's like, oh man, Robinson, and he's talking to him like, I'm coming to your left or your right. It's like, bro.
He's saying, well, Hart is trying to say, you got to let me know. But the fact is, if you know you got a man coming up the middle or coming from your left side, you should at least take away the baseline. Force him middle.
Mm-hmm. Robinson at the free throw line makes the first free throw. DeRozan with 28 in the game, and we're only in the third quarter. 5:54 in the third quarter.
But we
DeRozan has been
haven't found out how to stop him.
DeRozan and Mitchell's second free throw is no good. And DeRozan is a one-man, this one dude is beating his both teams. Like, bro, you got 3-4 other guys on your team. Your big four is in this game, and they not doing a thing. And Knicks with the steal. Here it comes. Run. Brunson. Oh, my God. This dude trips on the ball. Josh Hart should have gave Josh Hart the ball. He was running as fast as he can. Should have gave him the ball. You want to keep holding on to the ball.
Exactly.
Brunson over to McBride. Wide open three-point shot, of course. No good. Rebounded by the Kings. As I said, but this team just can't get timely baskets when you need it. And Sabonis is an offensive foul because Sabonis is holding on to McBride. You've seen it. He's trying to shield him off. That's a good call. Jacob, what's good, bro? Salute. He says, my first day at my new full-time job I'm exhausted. Congrats, man. Hopefully it's good for you, man. Over to Shamet. Shamet with the ball into the paint. Shamet goes for the dunk, and it's no foul? Oh, my God, man. Westbrook with a three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Shamet. Shamet with the ball. Shamet over to Brunson. Fakes the shot in the corner. Brunson down the lane, off the glass and in. No call. Should have been an and one. It's 2 minutes. And that's what Brunson told him, like, yo, look.
Yo, he's doing a moving screen the whole time.
I know. All right. Kings with the ball. Sabonis with the ball. Yep, pushing everybody out the way. He's pushing everybody out the way. Those are all moving. Mitchell Robinson with the rebound. That's what I'm saying. It's so obvious when guys are doing moving screen the whole way. That's what I'm saying. I'll help the officials because I'll knock that dude down so hard. I don't even give a damn if I get a foul. And score is a 4-point game, but calls like that is so easy to make. It's like, yo, if that was Towns, they would have called that foul on him. Moving screen.
Oh, easily.
And he's been doing it the whole. What you call it? It's like, yo, they could see this.
And Westbrook should have got a foul on the McBride coming off that roll to the basket. You can't keep bumping a guy all the way to the basket.
4-point Knicks lead, 68-64. This game just feel like it's a damn struggle game. It's a struggle game. And like I said, you got a game tomorrow. The Raptors will be waiting for you tomorrow.
I'm thinking, do they have a full squad? No, somebody's out on their squad.
Does it matter?
Yeah, right.
and the Raptors at home, and they've been, they waiting on the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks are using all their energy playing in this game, a game you're not even supposed to use all your energy in. It's like, this is why this is part of the reason why they are where they are. You get 3 days rest off. You should be blowing the doors off of this team.
You would think.
And then, like I said, they're going to lose tomorrow. People are like, well, they playing a back-to-back. I don't want to hear that on a back-to-back. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. You're a professional. Play. It's the same thing we go on the basketball court. You play 5, 6, 7 straight games in a row until your team loses and stuff like that. When you come home, you drain, and you go right back out there the next day and play again. I don't even care about all that crap. These guys get paid handsomely for that. We didn't get paid. We did it for free. All right. Raptors set the inbounds. Ellis inbounds to Schroeder, guarded by Shamet, and he's a foul on Shamet. Shamet, y'all don't even get these kind of fouls, man. It's like, come on, man. It's just like that foul's like 60 feet away from the basket. Don't be getting just unnecessary fouls, man. All right, Schroeder with the ball, guarded by Shamet. Now Schroeder guarded by Hart now. Shot off the glass, no good. And Robinson, man, I don't know how Carwell get the rebound in front of you, man. You got to pay attention, bro. All right, Clifford with the ball around the screen. Clifford guarded by Brunson, out to Ellis. His 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Brunson. My God, man. Brunson with the ball. Brunson down the lane. Brunson lays it up and no good, but Robinson with the tip in. 70-64. Much needed by Robinson. All right, Schroeder with the ball into the front court. See what Robinson doing that play? Towns couldn't do that stuff.
Effort. That was all effort.
Reynard behind the back to Schroeder for a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Hart throws to Shamet. Shamet over to Hart in the corner to McBride. Another wide open shot. McBride got to make these shots, bro.
I would say on that Mitchell hustle. A lot of hustle on that shot.
Yeah. Schroeder down the lane off the glass and in. 70-66. McBride's having another off night again. Now he had an off night in Philadelphia too.
Yeah, he was like 1 for 9, I think.
Yeah, him and Bridges. Bridges, they were the culprits and stuff. All right, Knicks with the ball now. Shamet. He got saved by Shamet over to McBride. McBride with the ball. 8 seconds on the clock. Don't look good. McBride in the lane. Wide open shot from the no good. McBride is off, bro. All right, Schroeder with the rebound. Guarded by Shamet. Around the Reynard screen. Back to Reynard. And he called a foul on that. Shouldn't have been a tie-up. I don't even like that. Sometimes I look at some of these. I don't even like some of these referees when I be looking. I was like, oh, that's it. Yeah. Every time they do a Knicks game, I don't like it.
It's just retarded because it's like if you're not making those same calls on the other end, dude, then it's just like, come on. How are we getting calls like that? We're at home. Jump ball or something. Like, come on with the simpleness. It's not that hard to make simple calls.
Man, I'm saying, like, I know you're McBride for defense, but McBride and him put Clarkson in the game. I mean, if he's having an off night, put him in, put somebody else in the game for a second, see what happens, man. Brunson's on the bench. It looked like it's Shamet, McBride, Hart, Anunoby, and Robinson. And Reynard makes both free throws, 70-68. Knicks inbounds to Shamet, back to Hart. Hart is guarded by Reynard. You should be taking that, dude. All right, now it's off a switch over to McBride. McBride with the ball over to Anunoby. It looked like they passing the ball around the horn. That's all they doing around the horn. Anunoby down the lane, and he loses the ball. Jeez, oh God. And that dude Clifford just like, yeah, he fell. That dude I'm glad they ain't call. He ain't foul. You just fell, dude. And Bridges will check back into the game. All right, so it'll be Knicks ball, but Knicks got to be scoring, man. 1:54 left to go in the quarter. McBride with the ball into the front court around an OG screen. McBride over to Bridges around the Robinson screen. Out to Shamet to OG and Anunoby. Shot is up, no good. I mean, as good as a 3-point shot, but he's got foul on the floor.
Yo, is his head into the game?
Yeah, bro. I just want to say, bro, listen, I know back in, well, I ain't gonna say back in the day. I don't even know these dudes, like I said. Maybe back in the day, drugs, weed, I don't know, bro, before the game. Because some dudes be like, I was, for the whole game, I was, what I'm saying, when Lou Williams, all these guys be talking, it's like, yo, you just like, okay. So he explains, all right, OG will be at the free throw line, man. His first free throw was good, and the second free throw is also good. 72-68. This, like I said, it's just been a 2-point game. I mean, 2 possession game, 1 possession game. That's all it's been, man. All right, Kings with the ball. Reynard with the ball. Over to Schroeder. Guarded by Anunoby now at the top of the key, at the elbow. Schroeder looking. Schroeder in the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Over to Anunoby. Oh, my God, man. I'm telling you, I don't know how we got guys that play off balance. It's like, bro, you running with me and then you just pat the because he got no lift to dunk or do. Oh, God, man. Clifford in the lane, fall away shot is good. 72-70, man. It's just all right. Knicks inbounds, Anunoby over to see, and this is part. To me, this is part of the reason why I say the Knicks don't need 4 salaries, bro. That's what I'm saying. You just don't need 4 salaries. 3 salaries is enough, bro. 4, you don't need 4 salaries. It's not. It's just a waste of money.
Well, OG is getting an extra
72.
check with the refs or something at the end of this game.
All right, we're tied at 72 now with 36 seconds left to go in the quarter, man. Like I said, man, Knicks with 17 turnovers in this game. Like I said, 12 of those turnovers are unforced.
Look at I'm telling you, dude, get out of here, dude. He's getting a check.
Over in the corner to OG and Anunoby. Why don't you take the game out? Why don't you take him out the game, Mike Brown? I don't understand if he's struggling. Why don't you take the dude out of the game?
3 straight turnovers by one guy.
And he don't take him out the game. OG with 7 turnovers in this game, 10 points and 7 turnovers. This is part of the problem, bro. That's what I keep saying, man. All right, Kings inbounds. Tied up at 72, man. Knicks, like I said, bro, this is another game coming down to the wire for no reason. The Knicks core 4 can't even get it done right now. They can't get it done. Good defense by Shamet. Shot is no good, and that's the end of 3. So after 3, we're tied at 72, man. And right now, I say he got fouled at the end by Shamet with the block. But like I said, bro, that tells you, like I said, a team with a core 4 should not be struggling.
It's ridiculous.
And now people say, well, if you make a trade, you're going to gut the team. Bro, it's not nothing gutting or nothing, bro. You can't have 4 salaries and you up against the second apron, bro. You can't do that. It's like, it doesn't make a difference. We got 3 big salaries. I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? There's more room to do things. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it doesn't make a difference. Like, you get 4, it's like, yo, we're gonna keep saying the same thing over and over again with the effort level sometimes and the way they be playing. Because I guarantee you, if 3 of those players is out, we'd be going on crazy. It's like, oh man, look at the team. What was the team from 3 years ago when we had to play 2 years ago in the playoffs against Indiana when we decimated? That team played with so much heart. They played with so much heart. Those guys, the small. We were small, and with DiVincenzo and all that, yo, we was small, and the effort level that them dudes gave was like, yo, that shit was crazy. It's almost like you got rid of high energy players for low energy players.
And it's kind of crazy to say that's what it is. It's just the guys that are there don't know where to exert the energy in a productive way. Towns don't know how to put his energy in the right spots. When he gets pissed off, he just does stupid stuff to increase the nonsense that he's already doing. You know what I mean? Like, you got to channel your energy and focus into playing hard-nosed basketball. If you're not making shots, get rebounds, dive on the floor. I'd rather see shit like that, when you're putting more effort into something to help win the game than lose the game.
And then you look at this and like with OG with 7 turnovers, why you ain't benching OG? Put him on the bench. The dude ain't playing good. What are you doing? You benching Bridges, bench him too. His head's not in this game. And I don't care he come in the fourth quarter and do something, but at the end of the day, if he's 7 you should not have 7 turnovers in a game, bro.
Alone.
Right, 7 turnovers alone, and the coach ain't even saying nothing to you on the bench.
Todd score in the fourth quarter.
This is crazy, man. Kings will have the ball.
Was a 14.5 favorite, huh?
Yep. Because they look at it as like, oh, Lavine's out, Monk out, Key out. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, all right, Kings with the ball. Into the front court, Schroeder over to Reynaud. Yeah, he traveled like a mug. I don't know, man. Stolen by Shaman, like I said, man. The NBA officiating and the NFL, like I said, these guys are all suspects as their job. Towns of the 3-point shot from top is good. There's no way you can tell me you can't see that travel out in the open with nobody around. You looking right at the play and you don't even call it. And I don't understand how, like, and that was an offensive foul right there, too. That was an offensive foul on a moving screen. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Towns. Throws ahead to Shamit. Knicks with a 3-point lead. Shamit with the ball over to Towns. Towns, don't step back shot is like, Towns, give the ball up to somebody, man. It's just like, oh, God, bro. Schroeder with a shot, no good, rebounded by Towns. It's like, Towns, give the ball to somebody else to touch the ball and all that stuff. It's like, ain't no heat check, man. Come on, man.
Yo,
Got a
why you
3-point
didn't call?
lead.
Why you didn't call a perfect shot that he made?
You know, damn ball, perfect shot. It's like, bro, you got to be making them shots. Throw the ball to him. McBride, stop playing with the ball in the post. Now he back out of the post. I don't know. And same thing with the elbow, with the underarm thing again, man. It's like, I don't know. What is this guy's thing with hooking somebody underneath their elbow? Kings with the ball, DeRozan into the front court, and Towns still ain't back. And Carwell with the ball over to a wide open Schroeder. 3-point shot is up, no good. And of course, in Towns, they can't even get the rebound. And this is what happens. DeRozan again with the shot, 75-74, because they failed to get the rebound.
Come on, man. McBride, come on, dude. Just dribble the ball all weekend long. Come on.
I gotta keep telling you, man. I don't, like I said, we got a lot of guys that look the part. We got guards that can't play point guard. You got guys that can't. It's like we got guards that are two guards trapped in a point guard's body. Josh Hart is a power forward trapped in a two guard's body or guard's body. It's just like, bro, we got guys that's just struggling with the Kings. All right, McBride inbounds to Towns. Towns looking over to Bridges. Bridges over to McBride. McBride in the lane. These guys, Towns, 3-point shot is no good. It's like, oh, that's all they want to do. Just step back and do shots because nobody wants to get down in the post. Nobody want to do anything, cut to the basket, get a basket. They don't want to do none of those type of things. DeRozan, guarded by Shamit in the baseline. DeRozan, shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Bridges. Good defense by Shamit. Didn't foul him. Bridges with the ball. Somebody cut to the basket. You got little Schroeder on you. You passing the ball up. McBride has just been off. Towns at the rebound. McBride's off. OG's off. Is like, bro, sit them dudes down. Put somebody else in the game. You take Shamit out of the game?
I don't know why he would take Shamit. Shamit's the only one out there playing real good defense for now.
Oh my God.
Getting steals.
Playing good defense and not fouling DeRozan compared to everybody else fouling on every little play. So it's like, man. All right, Knicks inbounds McBride over to Towns. Towns. Shot is up, no good. Tap back Robinson, no good. Rebounded by Sabonis. Over to Schroeder. We can't even get it back. We can't even get the ball in the basket. Schroeder down the lane. And he's fouled by Robinson because he falls on the ground.
I don't understand that. When Brunson fell on the floor, they didn't call no foul.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's almost like you just got to fucking run and just fall down and just like by somebody, they'll be like, call a foul and stuff like that. I mean, Weston had his hands all around Karl Anthony Towns' back and all that stuff on that shot. It's just like, I just don't know, man. Like I said, I'm just tired of officiating all NBA and football. It's just the officiating is just terrible. All right, Schroeder with the ball in the corner, wide open, DeRozan. And no good, rebounded by Towns. But DeRozan was so wide open ahead to Josh Hart. Throws the alley-oop to Bridges, who lays it up and in. Just no athleticism whatsoever. 77-74, but got the basket. Ball over to Westbrook. Westbrook guarded by Hart. Westbrook in the corner to a wide open Sabonis. 3-point shot is no good, rebounded by Towns. Ahead to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball into the front court. Over to Deuce McBride. Over to Towns. 3-point shot wide open and it's good. 80-74. Timeout on the floor. Sacramento. You better shut up, man. I don't want to hear you talking about anything. You only got a 6-point lead against the Sacramento Kings, and what happened? They come back and beat you in this game.
Yo, he trying to fire up the crowd, dude. Fire
You
up
need to
your
fire
flag.
yourself. The crowd trying to fire. They've been trying to fire you up.
Oh, listen, he will be fired up when the crowds really start booing him out there. He gonna be fired up, all right.
It's like you getting hyped up. You playing the Sacramento Kings. You should have been doing this a long time ago in this game. You should be up by 30 points in this game.
I'm telling you.
It's like, yo, these dudes, it's like, yo, it's almost like how the Giants be celebrating when they, you know what I'm saying? It's just like they be celebrating at the wrong time. Like,
get out of
bro.
The cornerbacks be celebrating because the dude dropped the ball after you were just toasted.
I'm like, you didn't do nothing.
Celebrating like you stopped the play? Like, no, he dropped the ball.
Be like, you didn't do nothing
at all. Well, listen, I don't feel too bad because the Sixers is up 78-74 on the Bucks without a Giannis. So, you know, the Sixers is up on the Bucks 78-74 without Giannis.
So, let me see who's playing in that. Even in that one, I remember that game we were talking about back then when OKC had lost that game to which I was like, yo, OKC, I remember that game. SGA and Wilson didn't even play in that game. Remember the game where Memphis was beating them or something like that? It was like something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they didn't even, because I don't look at the box, I was like, oh, that's why. Because, I mean, no SGA, no Holmgren, and none of those other guys played. All right, let me see. What's the game? Sixers. Who's the Sixers? Let me see what the Sixers doing. Bobby Portis, Kyle Kuzma, Embiid and George, because Embiid and George missed Edgecombe. Yeah, Sixers got all their players in that game.
And all their players is in. When the Sixers just I think, the Sixers just lost. I think George and Embiid didn't play. They lost to the Hornets. They got blown out by the Hornets.
Like I said, 6-point lead. Like, let's see if they can expand on this lead or whatever, man. But somebody else got to help out. Towns is scoring now, but other people got to help out, man. And yo, OG can sit on the bench if he's gonna come in doing his thing. Is like he can sit on the bench. Is like, yo, he have an off night or whatever, but don't bring him back in if he ain't gonna All right, back to action. All right, Kings with the ball. Schroeder over to Sabonis. Sabonis at the top of the key. Over to DeRozan. DeRozan out to Sabonis. 3-point shot is up. No good. Westbrook taps it back in off of Josh Hart. Jesus Christ. 80-76. Knicks got like three guards in there and stuff like that. Bridges, Hart, and McBride. McBride with the ball over to Towns. Towns over to Bridges. You guarded by Schroeder. You can't even take Schroeder, bro. You got a size advantage on Schroeder, who's like 6'3" or something like that. And then McBride, you Sabonis, you can't even get by Sabonis. Josh Hart, 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Towns, out to McBride. Over to Towns, 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Bridges. Shot in the lane is good, 82-76. We got guys that can't beat guys off the dribble on the mismatches. All right, Kings with the ball. And he bringing Anunoby and Bridge and Brunson back in. And ball, and it's stolen by Towns. Towns with the ball ahead to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Precious Achiuwa. You should have. Precious Achiuwa would have been getting cooked by somebody with a handle. He'd have been on skates. He'd have been on skates. Bridges throws it back out to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball guarded by Schroeder. They do some stupid things. Oh boy, a steal by. That's a poor pass, and then Precious Achiuwa with the dunk. Lazy pass, and then the guy can't even make an effort to go get the. Come on, man. This is. Like I said, another unforced turnover. That was another poor pass. Another unforced turnover, and Bridges ain't hardly hustle to do anything to
You
go get
saw
the
that
ball.
exactly.
It's just like, man, I don't, man. That's what I keep
That was
talking
a
about, man.
that
I
that was a
don't like
half-ass
low
effort.
energy players. I don't like low energy players. I don't like. He said a cool, fantastic fourth quarter. Towns letting it fly. Yeah, like I said, he's getting emotional, but like I said, they better hold on to win this game because if they don't win this game, that'll be one of the dumbest celebrations, right? Getting the
You
crowd
just
up.
said he was getting emotional.
Yeah, he's getting emotional to the crowd and all that type of stuff. It's like you don't need to be out there emotional, celebrating and stuff like that. You're playing the Sacramento Kings. You're playing the Sacramento Kings. You need to get the crowd fired up, bro. You should be winning this game by a whole lot. Like I said, I want to see you doing that when you play the good teams. When you play the good teams, I want you to do that. But if you're gonna be quiet when you play good teams, then I don't. I see. That's what I'm saying. It's like that's not true, bro. That's phony.
Listen, he out there selling wolf
Celebrate
tickets.
when you play. Yeah, when you play the good teams. Celebrate when you play the good teams that have been kicking your butt.
Because if God forbid, if Sabonis was in there sky hooking you to death and backing you down,
But they're
would
not
you
even
still
putting.
be out there trying to fire up the crowd like that?
They're not even putting some bonus on the dude to guard them. That's the whole thing. They just putting Westbrook. They're like, we don't even put some bonus out there. That's crazy. RC was good. It's too close. Yeah, it's too close because, like I said, the Knicks starters are gonna keep playing like this. They're gonna go to Toronto and they're gonna be like, "Oh, we just played." Nah, they're gonna go like I said. They the ones that they already prepping themselves up for an excuse for tomorrow night. But the Raptors gonna be ready for them though. But who knows? Maybe they should go out there and play with some energy. We'll see. He said, "I ain't feeling cat no more, guys."
I'm down.
Yeah.
Listen, look. I'm not trying to downplay. I think Towns could be an excellent big man at some point, but he just to me is too soft. You cannot tell me and being a center, you're scared to take a Westbrook down in the paint, or you can't even back him down or make a low post move to go around a Westbrook. I'm sorry I'm saddened to even watch that. This is today's game right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's sorry. That's blatantly like, yo, your NBA card should be pulled. There's no way.
Mm-hmm. We need to better shake up the Kings. Stop coughing up the barrel. 19 turnovers. 7 of them is OGs by himself. 7 turnovers by OG. It's just like it's just too many turnovers, bro. But like I said, a lot of the turnovers, these are open shots. He has an open shot. What is he faking on? Just shoot the damn ball. I don't know. I don't understand why dudes are so scared to shoot a damn ball when they're wide open.
Maybe somebody gave him a talking to.
Over to Anunoby. Now he shoots a 3-point shot from the corner and makes it without hesitation. Just shoot the ball, man. I don't know why dudes like they get the ball. Sometimes they want to fake and do it. Just shoot the ball. All right, 7-point Knicks lead. Kings with the ball now. Sabonis at the top of the key over to DeRozan. Around another 18-foot jump shot is up and is good. 85-80. DeRozan is killing the night on the mid-range game. Like I said,
that's his game, though.
But what I'm saying, like I said, as long as you put the ball in the bucket, I don't care how you score the points. I don't care about no 3-point shooting or you 2-point shots. As long as you put the ball in the bucket, that's all that matters. All right, Knicks with the ball.
Dude's got to do better, man.
McBride, you got Precious Achiuwa on you. You can't even get past Precious Achiuwa. 18-foot jump shot is up and good. He can't even get past the dude, bro. It's like we got guards that can't break people down. All right, Kings with the ball, down 7. Westbrook with the ball at the top of the key, over to Sabonis, over to DeRozan. What are you talking about? You point. You should go get the ball. What are you pointing to the referee for? Go get the ball. You knocked the ball away. Go get the ball. Idiot sometimes, bro. He said OG be amazing sometimes. Then sometimes like, where you at, bro? Yeah. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. 7-point lead. Here we go again with the Knicks. They got a 7-point lead. Are they going to try to score? Or are they going to keep them playing around now? They got a 7-point lead. Over to OG. He fakes it again. And then, bro, you're right there. Just shoot the ball. You're 4 feet from the basket. You pass it. Oh, my God. Kings with the rebound. Oh, my God, man. That was a 4-foot jump shot he could just took. And Westbrook, wide open 3-point shot from the elbow, and he hits it 87-83. I'm just like, yo, sometimes with these guys, man, like I said, their basketball IQ is just like, it's just none. They have no basketball IQ whatsoever. Brunson with the ball in the front court. Brunson around a Robinson screen. Brunson over to Bridges. His 3-point shot from the elbow is good. 90-83. About time. 4:29 left to go in the game. All right. With the ball. Pressers Achua lost that ball.
It looked like it went off him, yes.
They show that play again. I want to see that play again. But it's going to be Kings ball anyway. All right, Kings looking to inbounds over to DeMar DeRozan. Another 19-foot jump shot, good again. And DeMar DeRozan is cooking, bro. 90-85. Everybody be worried about mom. He's like, oh, he can't shoot 3 points. I could care less. As long as you get 30 points shooting 2 points, I don't care how you get it.
No, he's over 50% shooting.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is, but those are 2-point shots. I mean, he's scoring 25 or 30 points. It's still better. It's still good. Like somebody shooting 3-point shots again, 30 points. I don't care about that. Some people are like, oh, hey, he don't shoot threes. I could care less about that. As long as you put the ball in the bucket, that's all I care about. All right, next to the ball, Brunson, 3-point shot from the elbow, and it's good. 93-85. Where was this early in the game? All right, Kings with the ball. Schroeder down the baseline.
Oh, my God.
Schroeder with the ball. Throws to Sabonis, guarded by Mitchell Robinson. Shot is up, air ball, and what's the name gets the
pure hustle.
Ball. Pure hustle, yeah. And fast. And the Knicks with the steal. McBride with the ball over to Brunson. 3:19 left to go in the quarter. Brunson guarded by Precious at the top of the key. Brunson. Step back jump shot is up and good, and it's a 10-point game, 95-85. Timeout on the floor, Sacramento. 10-point Knicks lead. But like I said, Knicks play this whole game, right? If the starters playing this whole game.
Well, Brunson just came in not too long ago.
No, but what I'm saying, they playing a full game because he wasn't supposed to play a full game against this team. But after this game, they have to get on a flight and go to Toronto to go play the Raptors tomorrow in Toronto. Speaking of the Raptors.
What time is that game tomorrow? I mean, yes.
7:30 game tomorrow. Let me see who the Raptors. Let me see their last game. Raptors last game, they beat OKC 103-101. Brandon Ingram, Mishkovich, RJ Barrett plays, Scotty Barnes, Emmanuel quickly. Oh, they all there.
Yeah, they had their line.
Yep, they all there. They beat Shea Gilgeous, Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams, Luken Dortz.
I think Williams was out. Williams and Harstein was out.
Jalen Williams played. Number 6, Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren, Shea. That's the starters. Casey Wallace, Luken Dortz. But Harstein is out. He's out. And Caruso's out. He had a abductor muscle. He's out. He was out of that game. Wiggins, Isaiah Joe, Kenrick Williams, and all them other guys played. Okay. All right. Looking at some other scores in the association, Philadelphia up 90-84 with 4:55 left to go in the third quarter. Also in the third quarter, 2:48 left to go. OKC with a 10-point lead over New Orleans, 74-64. 8:32 left to go in the second quarter. Detroit on the road leading Denver 40-28. Also, early second quarter, 10:46 in the second quarter. Phoenix up 31-29 over the Brooklyn Nets. Score that went final. Washington beats Portland 115-111. And the 10 o'clock game, Clippers at Utah.
Said those Nets ain't putting up a fight against Phoenix.
Yeah, they are 31-29.
Oh yeah, they ain't.
It's early. It's early though.
Very.
It is early. All right, back to action. Kings with the ball. Sabonis over to DeRozan, who almost loses it. Guarded by Bridges. Over to Precious Achua. Over to Westbrook, guarded by Brunson. Westbrook. Shot is up, no good. Come on. And Deuce good with a hustle, but sometimes with Bridges, that should just go right off his hands. Like, bro, go get the damn ball.
Well, he should just grab the ball to see what he wants to do with it. If not, then pass it to somebody. But he wants to dribble it before he catch it.
All right, so foul on the Kings. Knicks will inbound. Brunson over the Bridges, back to Brunson, guarded by Schroeder. Brunson. If a dude playing you that close, just drive right by the dude. See Brunson fall away, jump shot is up and good. If he playing you that close, just drive right by the guy. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing on the perimeter with that guy. Stop playing. Just go right by him. All right. Achua just goes in lane and just knocks Brunson out the way. No call. Ahead to OG Anunoby, who dunks it, and the Knicks up with 14. So Brunson just get knocked around and no call.
Wait. But they give Precious a charge, but they don't think that's a charge?
Right.
Oh my goodness, dude. The replay, get out of here.
I keep telling you, man, these officials, man, they are just something else. He spins in the lane, offensive fouls, and yeah. All out of control.
Yo, did OG get up on that dunk?
Yeah, because DeRozan even tried to block it. Because if DeRozan probably going to block it, probably block that shit.
Whatever.
He's going to block that
He
shit.
was out of position to even think about it.
He was going to block it, but like I said, that's somebody else that can jump. They blocking that shit, bro. Well, Knicks up by 14, but hey, they they got to go on the road and face the Raptors, so they got to fly out tonight or tomorrow morning or something like that. I think it'll be more likely tonight or whatever. But
if you was doing a trip, what would you rather do? Fly out tonight or get out tomorrow morning?
I'll fly out early in the morning. I'll do the morning stuff, but I don't know how the NBA, how they do there. Because sometimes teams want to get in there the night before and get into the city or something like that. And it's crazy because if they was like a team that's located up in Buffalo, it won't even be that long of a right into Toronto.
Nah, not at all. Yeah, I don't think the flight would be that long anyway.
Yeah, nah.
Oh, come
on. All right. Can y'all go up and stop me? It's like Westbrook with the ball into the front court. And Deuce had it, and of course they can't hold on to it. They just got some bad hands. His team got some just bad hands, bro. It's like the ball got butter on it or something. It's like 154 left to go in the quarter.
Wow.
Oh, you said they call a timeout when they don't have a timeout?
Correct.
Doug Christie, don't act like you ain't call a timeout. Or whoever didn't call a timeout, Westbrook.
Westbrook wouldn't keep saying he was fouled.
Yeah, Westbrook said he didn't foul me. They didn't foul me. They fouled me in my eyes, my face. That's not a foul. Even these ladies referees, they're not even good themselves.
I think they're just feeling it. It's center stage.
Quota. He said, if I'd have thought about it, man, I probably should have been a ref and stuff like that. But sometimes, in sports also, it's like the traveling and stuff like that. But I think, dude, I'd rather be a anchor or one of those like commentators or something like that, getting paid like that, right? If
Yeah, I
I'm gonna be
mean,
doing that traveling, if I'm gonna be doing a lot of traveling, I'd rather be being a referee. I'd be like those analysts getting paid buku bucks, right?
right. Because the ref, right, is just a general salary, but I mean, is it an easy check for what they do? I guess.
And that's another thing though. When you even think about sports athletes, like over the course of their careers and stuff, the amount of flying they fly so much, man. So you don't even know how that have an effect on your body. You see what I'm saying? Because they in the
Well,
air all the time. They fly a lot.
that's why I asked you that because sometimes flying, especially after a game, that can
Yeah, yeah,
do
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
to your body.
No, but I'm talking about even the NBA. The NBA is like 80 something games, like whereas football is 16 games or 17 games, but the NBA is like, like 100 games, depending on how you get in the playoffs and stuff like that. It's like, it's
Correct.
hundreds of flights in a season. If you're one of the good teams, you fly a lot. And not even if you're not one of the good, you still fly a lot, but it's like you fly a little bit more and stuff like that. It's like, man, year after year after year, you have them 15, 20-year careers. All right, Brunson hits the technical free throws 185. 149 left to go. And of course, Brunson almost turns the ball over on a double team. All right, 144 left to go. Brunson looking to inbound over to McBride. Back to Brunson, guarded by Ellis at the logo. Brunson around a McBride screen over to McBride. You call an offensive foul on that, but you don't call an offensive foul on the Sabonis moving and doing all those type of stuff. You seen that? How's it an offensive foul?
I have no
He
idea.
got double team and he threw the ball to what you call is like. See, that's what I'm talking about. Look at Sabonis. Look at Sabonis holding on to people. And shot is up by
Push the ball,
Westbrook, and Westbrook is holding his ankle
push the
over
ball.
to DeRozan. Shot is up, no good. Westbrook is still out of bounds over to Brunson, and they don't want to run. But there's only a minute 18 left to go. Over to McBride. McBride and Ball, they're gonna run clock. Brunson
Thank you,
looking
Mitchell.
over to OG Anunoby, out to Deuce McBride. Shot is up, no good. Mitchell Robinson with the rebound, back out to Bridges, over to Brunson. 53 seconds left to go in the game. Brunson guarded by Ellis. Brunson, step back, 3-point shot is up and good. 103-85. But this game was not a it was not a blowout, man. This game was like, the Knicks had a strong fourth quarter. All right. Kings with the ball. DeRozan into the front court. Over to Westbrook. His 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Sabonis. Back up and in 103-87. Knicks quickly inbounds. Robinson over to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Over to Bridges. Over to McBride. McBride wall. And the Knicks will get a 20 shot clock violation. But the Knicks will sneak away with a win and extend to a 3-game win streak. Knicks go to 28-18 on the season. And the Kings fall to 12-36 on the season. Knicks will be in Toronto tomorrow night at 7:30 to play the Raptors. Tomorrow we'll be right back here again to call that game. Knicks and the Raptors from Toronto. We the North. Knicks will go back to go visit some old friends, RJ Barrett, Emmanuel quickly, as well as OG will return back to Toronto. But the Knicks are in fourth place, possibly in third place, but that's a pivotal game for the Knicks. They got to win that game against the Raptors tomorrow night in Toronto. So I'm going to give the final stats for this game. Once again, final score, Knicks 103, Kings 87. For the Sacramento Kings, Precious Achiuwa finishes with 6 points, 5 rebounds. Sabonis, double-double, 11 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists. Russell Westbrook with 14 points. DeMar DeRozan, the high man, with 34 points and 5 rebounds in the game. Nick Clifford with 7 points. Off the bench, Carwell with 4 points. Reynaud with 4. Schroeder with 4 points. And Keon Ellis with 3 points. Carwell had 4 points and actually 10 rebounds in the game. Off the bench, Overall shooting for the Kings, 35 of 87 for 40%. 3-point shooting, 5 of 30 for 17%. Free throw shooting, 12 of 14 for 86%. Kings finished with 44 rebounds, 18 assists, 16 turnovers in the game. For the Knicks, OG Anunoby finishes with 15 points, 2 rebounds. Karl Anthony Towns, a double-double, 17 points, 11 boards. Josh Hart finishes with 7 points, 9 rebounds. Mikal Bridges finishes with 18 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Jalen Brunson, the high man, with 28 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 37 of 78 for 47%. 3-point shooting, 13 of 32 for 41%. Free throw shooting, the Knicks were 16 of 18 for 89%. Knicks finished with 44 rebounds, 24 assists, and 18 turnovers in the game. Once again, final score, Knicks 103, Kings 87. Looking at some other out-of-town scores at the end of 3, Philadelphia now up 106-95. Also in the fourth quarter, early fourth quarter, OKC up 83-71 with 10:41 left to go in the fourth quarter. 150-something left to go in the second quarter. Detroit up 48-41 over Denver. 5:37 left to go in the second quarter. Phoenix up 43-35, or to 37 now, over the Brooklyn Nets. Score that went final. Wizards 115, Portland 111. And the 10 o'clock game, Clippers at Utah is the 10 o'clock game. Once again, final score, Knicks 103, Kings 87. And like I said, if this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man, and share it on your way out the door. Also for the Aboriginal Sports Network as well. And if you're following on Twitter, just hit that follow button for S-God Media and the Man Cave, as well as Aboriginal Sports. So Knicks escape with a 103-87 win. Like I said, the score is not indicative of how the game was all game long, but the Knicks pull out the win when they third in a row. Knicks go to 28-8-18 on the season, 18-6 at home. And the Knicks are on the road to Toronto tomorrow to take on the Raptors, who will be waiting for the Knicks. Right now, Knicks, I believe, are in fourth place, might be in third place, but that game is a pivotal game, so the Knicks will be they'll be in P's and Q. Got to win that game tomorrow. Then the Knicks will be Friday night. The Knicks will be at home against the Portland Trail Blazers. So some games that the Knicks could win, but this is a pivotal game tomorrow, man. But how you feel about this game tonight with the Knicks?
Well, it's good to know in late third quarter, fourth quarter, minimize the turnovers, and they capitalized on the buckets they needed to capitalize on to get the win. Bottom line is he made some adjustments. A couple of key guys hit some big shots, or dude started hitting some shots. I think he's got to move the lineups around a lot faster and stop letting these droughts overtake the lead to the point where it's putting us in a deficit where we're fighting to get back in the game. It's like you got enough players to make changes. Make the changes. Try to get some spark in the lineup to some kind or some way. And listen, we could pull out these wins. But if you holding your hat to OG that's giving you 7 turnovers in a game and don't think the next guy can step in and do better, you're killing us. You're killing the team. You're killing the momentum of the team. You gotta some way build the momentum, not kill the momentum. So
right.
I'm glad that he was able to come back in, gather himself. Hopefully they said words of encouragement to make him bring the thoughts or bring the feeling back in there, and we pulled it out.
So. All right, man. So that's a good recap. But like I said, we'll be back tomorrow, man. 7:30, man. Knicks and the Raptors from Scotia Arena in Toronto. Knicks and the Raptors. Knicks and Raptors battling for second and third place in the Atlantic Division with the Celtics in first place. But like I said, they only separated by a game or something like that. But so the Knicks, like I said, got no margin for error. Knicks got to come out and stay focused, man, and just get every dub, keep stacking up these wins and stuff like that, and just get themselves back. But shout out to the chat, man. I want to shout out to G Money.
Shout out, fellas.
RC.
We need these wins.
Jacob Petruzzi, Dewani Timberlake, man. Thank you guys for coming through, man, and tapping in and stuff like that, man. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow at 7:30, man. So make sure you be back here against the Raptors and a pivotal game for the Knicks on the road in Toronto, man. So let's go Knicks as usual, man. D, thank you for tapping in and stuff like that. As always, the support and stuff like that. Be back tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow, man. All right. And we out of here.
Yeah.
Peace.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Dot God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed, remain calm. You on the road to chill, to the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling, the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is awesome production. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly,